No sound.
No sound. How do we know that was gonna happen?
But we're prepared for it this time.
We're prepared.
Be prepared. Man, I really need to fix my armor at some point. We have not had down. Well, I haven't had downtime where I haven't been like just completely wrecked.
You can be hurt now.
We can be heard now? Okay.
I think I am
Welcome
hurt
back to
now.
Live and Direct. We hadn't said anything important because we were worried about this.
Don't worry, you missed nothing.
But we're here now.
Nothing of consequence.
We have audio. It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a very busy couple months. But we're here. We have a session. Would Sable, aka Talitha, like to give us our recap for what happened last time? Because all of us, including us, probably struggling to remember.
So, we're still in Chapter 2, Steel Wheels and Soft Bodies. We proceeded to the warehouse and the junkyard, where we met 2 guys at the door with Kevlar armor. 1 guy goes inside, and then Talbot decided to ram the fence. Let's see. We crushed somebody under our punk shot. Did that guy survive? I don't know if we saved him.
That was basically a repulsor lift going.
Yeah. I remember there was one that was like, I don't think he's dead yet.
He wished he was.
I think 86 saved my...
No, I feel like you guys said we need to save that guy, and then by the time you revisit it, you were like, I don't think he could possibly be alive.
I think our exact thought process was, if he's alive, literally ending it might be the most merciful thing.
More of a courtesy.
Yeah.
And we didn't have to do that, thankfully.
Because you kind of just left a 20-ton hovering truck, but the full weight was still on him.
Yeah.
Just
To be fair, it wasn't on purpose. It was the middle of a firefight. It was just
Yeah.
least on the priority list.
Just the most unfortunate person.
Yeah.
yeah. It was not.
We had a bad day.
So, Pawn suppressed fire / bisected the building with bullets.
Yes,
We
yes it
found
did.
Ironneck, the leader of the Iron Vultures, strung up without an arm. Talca did a face-off out of 30, he wrote. Guys dropped their weapons. She demanded a permanent truce and got it with the Iron Vultures. So now Daybreak and the Iron Vultures are allies. We'll see how long that lasts. Dime's got a few shots to the face. 86 told that guy to stand down, but it didn't work.
Nope.
Dime dies after rolling a 10. Even after I gave him my extra roll, rolled another 10. He's a zombie now? Question mark?
There will be no consequences for this whatsoever.
But we have an AV now, and we named it Karen's Ride.
That we're gonna have to immediately, chop shop.
No, we chopped it. We gave it to the Daybreakers so they could do what they need to do.
I was
You
against
just
that.
gave it off.
Palm scummed the files from the burning building. We bring back
You
the
did Palm
80
scum.
back to my pack to keep. Pond took a call from Marianne to take care of a rich rat. And I spent some...
Yes.
I feel my character.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I haven't done it all.
Something you missed is that when Pond blasted the building with bullets with suppressing fire,
Oh, yeah.
They were incendiary bullets.
they were fire bullets.
They were incendiary.
And
I lit the building on fire.
notably set the building and most of the valuable stuff in the building
On fire.
on fire. So you couldn't use stuff in the building. But you got old Iron Neck. Hey, that's good.
And we pulled the data from the printer, so at least, we have that.
But you were kind of there for the printers.
I know. I'm very aware.
When we did that, I completely forgot we were there for the printers.
I didn't forget we were there for the printers. I just knew there were guys in the building that more than likely the hostages would be on the ground, and I didn't want them coming out guns blazing, so I figured I'll suppress them first.
Yeah.
And it would have worked great if your bullets weren't incendiary.
I had forgotten.
Yeah.
Well, and it's also the only, I think it's the only bullets that gun can use.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
it's not like I had much of an option.
Yeah. And you didn't have any other tech auto fire weapons, so
That was my best bet at that moment.
well, it was a little overkill.
I figured
There's
stealth
no
was out the
kill,
window
like,
when the pump shot rolls in.
It turned out okay.
Yeah. Turned out okay, sort of, maybe.
Well, hey, we stopped somebody else from getting those printers.
Oh, yes, tokens.
Our one reroll.
One reroll a session. Okay. So, you guys were called by Marianne to come in the next night, essentially, for a job. Yes,
Pretty much.
a babysitting gig, and notably, I feel like this was mentioned, but not in the notes, which was it's a babysitting gig for Veronica Stiles.
Yes.
Yes. So, on that note, you
Who
guys
I'm really hoping isn't mad at me for totally burning Militex on the net. As far as not literally burning, but like calling them out because she is Militex. Although to be fair, more than likely they hate each other anyways.
Yeah,
Corpos aren't exactly friendly.
but you guys have about a day before you guys need to do that meeting. So what are you guys gonna do?
Sweet. I think I'm gonna recover some health.
I think for once I'm at 35 out of 40, I don't need to spend all day resting. I can actually do something.
Yeah.
Can you fix everybody's body armor or just yours?
I'm looking
With
that
one day, one set of armor. Because armor is 100 ebb. Well, if you guys have light armor jackets, 100 ebb, and 100 ebb thing takes a day to repair.
And that's what I have too. And I guess I'll figure that out. So my body armor is at 8 SP, and my head armor is at 7.
I'm doing better than that. So.
My body armor's at 6.
I'm going to spend my day repairing Dime's body armor.
Okay.
Only because mine's not great. Yours is worse.
Yeah. You want to roll me a basic tech check?
Sure, basic tech check.
You have body plus build, right? For resting. For
Yes. Or, no. It's just body.
Just body.
Body
Remember,
as
that's
well
why
as speed heal.
Just body for one deal.
Remember, that's why I pawn has such trouble healing, because while my will is high, my body is...
And if you want like crazy healing, you can pay. I think it's 50 or 200 eddies for a day in the hospital, and you can do body times 2.
That's a 26 on my basic tech check, because I rolled
You're
13.
way over what you need, so you fully repaired that armor.
I didn't sustain any damage.
You actually often don't.
I didn't know that.
Well, you're
Really bad at mine.
you're either in a vehicle or you're already behind cover when the firefight breaks out. It's us 3 idiots who are often.
So
Well, I did get my roots.
I'm gonna. What do I need to do to formulate the cure for this raid fights?
Find another 3D printer.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to.
Because you said like I could do it if I rented space in a hospital for their pharmaceutical lab.
Yeah. I would say that it would probably be if you were doing it the most straightforward way, you would probably rent out lab space at the university might have something, hospital might have something. You don't know what they would charge, but it would probably be a lot. And Dime, do you want to roll me
Pond, you mean?
or yeah, Pond. Actually, you know what? Both of you could theoretically roll this.
Okay.
Do you have pharmaceuticals?
Yes.
Okay, so I think that with you that would be medical tech. With you, it would probably be like science, maybe. Do you have a suggestion here?
Let me look. So we're looking at an intelligence-based skill more than likely.
It would be tech.
Or tech-based. Okay.
Since you would be doing it as a tech, street.
No. Paramedics
Yeah.
that and
Street drugs are normally basic tech, but this would be more advanced than street drugs. If you had a science skill, I would allow it. Or,
I have cyber tech. Let me see if I just have science.
Science is one of those ones that
I
is
don't?
Always,
You have to have one.
yeah.
I have library search.
Only both library search and electronic security tech.
Okay, so is one of those going to be complimentary?
They're just two separate ones.
Okay, so electronic security first.
Did you want a med tech?
Yeah, yeah.
16.
Okay. And I'll see.
Electronic security, we're looking at. That is a grand total of 21 for electronic security. And then you said the other one was library search?
Library search.
Library search, we're looking at a grand total of 21.
21. Okay. So it's the two of your heads together, looking at the files that you have.
Probably
And-
while I'm welding the armor back together.
Yeah, and nearby facilities, you would need a decent-sized lab space at either the university or the hospital for a week, and it would be a medical tech check, but you would probably need Pawn's help for the week.
So, can't do it in a day.
No.
Okay. Well,
No, definitely. I was already guessing on the day, but I have the data, so at least we can try.
yep.
Yeah.
Well, now the only thing is Dime needs to not get hurt because Dime will start repairing. Dime is already on a short fuse.
I mean, you could spend if you don't have anything else. You could like spend the day getting the contacts in the university or the
What do
hospital.
you
Yeah.
Getting it set up.
Why don't we send Dime to a spa to chill out? He's been very high strung, and I'm worried about him and his high temper he's had lately. Like, you chill out, buddy?
No, it's fine.
Do you want a beer?
Fine.
No, I don't want a beer.
You don't want a beer?
If I had
No,
more
I'm
time,
fucking shut
I would
up.
see if I could procure a brain dance chip, but I don't have a... Oh, you don't have a freaking interface. It wouldn't work anyway. You heard where my brain was going. Oh, he's raging out. Time to go to Happy Land. Click.
Yeah,
Nope.
no, I can just see Han going, oh, he's raging out. Happy. Wait, where's the slut?
No,
This is why I can't keep a girlfriend.
If you wanted to, whoever the fixer is, I mean, the medtech also might be able to do this, but you
I think the
could-
fixer is also the med tech.
Okay, those are the same beer.
Well, in this case, it works out. If Dime really wanted to, he could acquire some, God, what is it called? Since this is
Requires printers that sell off a
70.
truck.
this is the 2070s, you guys have access to something that most cyberpunk characters
You need
don't
a
have.
smaller printer to make
Therapy?
printed parts for
No, everybody has access to therapy. It's the,
Go somewhere we don't have to
Oh,
run out of the thing.
shoot.
what is it called?
They're the stabilizers for when psychostims.
Yeah, that's not what they're called.
No, that's a street slang for them. Yeah, the only downside to those is they're ridiculously addictive.
Immunoblockers. Yeah, if you wanted, you could buy some immunoblockers. They're not exactly meant for your case, but they would probably help in your case.
Yeah, but you just gotta be careful because when they wear off, the crash is
Yeah,
bad.
you have to keep using them.
Basically, it would be have them in case. Once you start using them, you don't stop until we have the cure ready, because the come down off of that is going to be rough.
Yeah.
What is it, like 3d6 humanity damage immediately?
You get 2d6. It usually lasts for a month, and when it runs out, you make a DV21 check, and if you fail, you lose everything that you have from it that you got.
So you drop back to where you were. I mean, to be fair, having those because they're like an EpiPen, having one of those as an emergency is not a bad idea.
I think it's worth the investment.
Yeah.
Okay. They're 100 ebb.
That's actually not even hard to find.
Yeah, the problem is when you need a lot of them.
How often would he have to use them? Like one a day?
Normally once a month. But if you're like in really extreme cases, it might be sooner.
See, nearly as bad. I thought he'd be like having one a day.
Well, but there's like, as a perfect example, certain cyber implants you can get will drain humanity every time you activate them.
Yeah.
And when you have those, you're constantly shooting these things to try to keep yourself from going absolutely
Yes.
insane.
For instance, he could take one now, but if his zombie viruses drops his humanity more, he
Yeah.
might have to take more. He might have to take more, and he might have to take more. And then come a month from now, when all of those wear off, he's gonna be just jamming them in.
I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be bad.
That's when you're strapped down to a table after we've administered the
So
cure.
the
and you'll have to
first
stand
time
for a
you
therapy.
take them, you're usually good for a month. In a month, we'll see.
All right, so I bought one immunosuppressant, so I'm gonna use that. And you said it was how much?
It's 2d6.
Well, I was like, what's your humanity at right now?
28.
It might not be bad to use it now.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm using it now because
You're definitely getting at least one empathy back. If you roll max, you might get 2.
Yeah.
So
no,
Oh,
I got 5 back.
you get the one empathy back.
That's still one empathy, and you're feeling slightly more human again.
I feel like we need biscuits.
okay.
You're presentable enough that we can go in front of a client and you're not going to be a rage monster.
Oh, well, there's still that problem. But we'll figure it out.
Is time testier than normal? How could you tell?
When I offered him a beer, he didn't want it.
Okay. Well, so going through this, you're working on armor.
Yep.
You are acquiring immunosuppressants and taking a rest day. What is 86 and Talitha doing?
I'm just gonna chill at a bar or something.
I say I'm just taking a rest day to heal up.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
As much as little as possible.
Okay.
Go get some drinks.
I'm gonna probably clean the inside of my RV a bit. Certain people have bled all over it.
Yeah.
Want to
By
make sure
the
nothing
way,
gets gross.
Done.
Man,
I don't know if you have, so remind me if you already did last session, but you could roll a stabilization check for 86 just to make sure you get the HP back.
The paramedic?
I believe so, or first aid.
Paramedic's the better first aid. So
Oh, there you go.
Did you know that you're wearing your name tag today?
Actually, yes.
16.
Yeah, it's good enough. Because you're not mortally wounded, right?
No.
I was the one who was mortally wounded.
Yes. I'm pretty sure it's a 17 for mortally wounded.
Are you gonna tell anybody about that?
What am I going to tell you? I saw a light at the end of the tunnel. It was red and fuzzy, and there was 2 bodies standing over me.
That's not usually the experience you hear about.
No.
Because I came back, and I was lucky I could detect the mohawk on one of them.
Yes.
Okay. So most of you rest for today. You can reset your armor because Pawn repaired it.
Yep.
I already did. Back up to 11.
And the next day, I assume you guys are meeting up at the Forlorn Hope around 8 p.m.
Yep.
Which is when you guys were told to show up.
Yep.
As usual, the bar has kind of chill atmosphere. 'Cause I think it's like, at this point, it's probably Saturday or Sunday. They're winding up for a performance, but nothing crazy has happened yet, so there's just a couple bar goers. And as usual, Marianne flags you to a side room where you are met with, once again, Veronica Stiles at a small side table. She's already waiting in there. She doesn't appear to have any kind of, uniform or entourage with her. It's just her, small drink. She's got an agent on the table, which is not currently on. She kind of looks you up and down.
Veronica!
Hey, buddy.
Well, for now, I will disregard certain recent events. We'll circle back around to that.
Pond looks incredibly like you could, even though Pond wears wraparound shades, you could like tell he's like, right.
I've got a job for all of you guys tonight. Officially, it is technically Militech work, but unofficially doesn't need this kind of crew. I'm coming to you personal.
That's fair.
And she pops on the agent and opens up a photo, which is it's a picture of a young woman. So this is Anya Voss, personal assistant to Michael Deckard. The Deckard family has been receiving threats for the last month or two. Harassment, vandalism, net attacks, just general problems. This isn't public information, but it's been someone calling themselves the Red Knight. And she kind of flicks through the gallery a bit, and you see pictures of, like damaged cameras, various threatening messages, various threatening both text messages and like painted on walls type of deal.
Oh, good.
Clearly on private property.
Nice.
Just general scary business. And they've finally decided to hire some additional protection. There hasn't been anything violent, as far as we know, but it's amping up. So I am assigning you guys to stay close to her and make sure this doesn't escalate any further. Solve it if you can. Definitely don't make her regret hiring Militech.
You're not some whack at metal tube, so you should be fine.
So what exactly did Miss Anya Foz do to earn the ire of everyone that's Red Knight?
Well,
She works for the Deckards.
Is that it? Or is there more?
As far as we can tell.
roll me human perception.
Even the skill that
Yeah.
the skill that Pond is ironically good at.
Yeah, anybody can, but to be frank, I am not entirely sure. I would reckon that she is working for the Deckards, and that's enough. The Deckards are the ones facing a lot of harassment. And, well, to be frank, the Deckards aren't telling us everything, I think.
Rich stuff's like that never do. 13, by the way.
Okay.
Also 13.
8. 14.
Seems like she's telling the truth.
So, like, none of us are exactly high on
Yeah,
the
she's not clearly lying, that's for sure.
So because she works for the Deckers, is that what you said?
The Deckards.
Like Deckard Kane.
Yeah.
Let's say I know what's called Decker.
Well, listen, traveler.
Do you guys have any questions about the job so far?
Any kind of pattern to the net attacks you've been seeing?
Not specifically. It whatever it is, it's clean. It's not a brutal job. Everything is either off-site equipment or incredibly well-cloaked hacking.
Right.
I have a follow-up question.
Yeah.
Do other people work for the Deckers that could also be in danger as well, or are we just worried about Anya?
Roll me conversation. Anya's the only one who's going to be a problem.
So Anya's expecting a crew like us.
Like us?
I don't know if she's expecting a crew like you, but
Because I sounds like the Deckards are in contract with Militech.
yes.
Is she
I have a
Militech crew, or is she?
Yeah, dude, that's all.
I have a personal vested interest in
Okay.
this.
All right.
There is another reason, that I'm
Because
giving.
Anya know that you're the one sending.
That would
He
be-
doesn't need to know. They
Oh,
sent
okay.
a contract to Militech, and I have a vested interest in sending you guys.
Okay.
Now, is your vested interest in the Deckards or in Anya?
I'm not sure quite yet. It might be nothing.
Okay.
It might be something. I'm just gonna say that I ignored warning signs the last time I thought something was up. And I don't want to do it twice, but if you go in knowing what I know, you might draw too many conclusions. So I want fresh eyes on it.
Okay.
Are you
Just, if something feels wrong, document it. Especially if it involves unusual net activity, send that to me. Don't send that through Militech for sure. And just keep in mind that there might be a connection here to my daughter.
Right.
Yeah, that was the one that
Yeah. No, I'm what?
I'm going to be inside somebody else's head.
Hey, maybe stay out of.
yeah, don't go there.
No. We want him in on his head.
No, I don't, because then Anya's gonna die. That's not how this works. Mathematically speaking, that's how this works. I'm just saying, the statistics are telling a different
There is
story.
a trend.
You need to make an intelligence check to understand the statistics since then. 86.
Additionally, I can kill a third bird with one stone here. You guys have recently been on Militech's radar in sort of a bad way, it sounds like.
Fawn's looking everywhere but at Veronica.
I'm not going to judge, but you guys probably have the best bet at figuring out exactly what killed my daughter. So, I am personally making this a little bit easier for you guys to not be murdered like dogs in the street.
We'll appreciate that.
And I'm giving you guys a chance to get on Militech payroll in a somewhat official capacity, at least on paper. At least on paper, just so that they...
So they might at least think twice about you.
Yeah. They have to at least, if nothing else, contact me before
right.
gunning you guys down.
They need a signature.
Exactly.
It's an extra bit of time.
In a perfect world, they don't kill you.
Do we have a way to contact Veronica direct?
I have her number.
You guys, yeah. I mean, if you wanted, you could out of character. You guys could just ask her for her number, or ask.
I can remember if we already had one.
Yeah.
We were handling
I already have Veronica's contact info. We got her first
Email or
job.
something.
You
Yeah.
wanted us to bring that unusual net info straight to her.
Yeah, just like last time. She gave it. Yep. Saved in my contacts.
Sorry.
In any case, at this point, she kind of sets a
Where are
folder.
we meeting Anya?
You'll be meeting her at her home tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow morning-ish, probably. I believe she's expecting the protection detail to appear at 9 a.m.
Okay.
And at that point, she kind of clicks open a brief. Yes.
I was gonna say, are we gonna need to wear Militech branded gear for this?
You
We have a
probably
lot
could,
of-
but you won't need to.
We may or may not have acquired some of that recently.
Oh, we got Arasaka here.
Oh,
Yeah, we got Arasaka gear.
It's
It's
it's up
Militech
to
gear
you
that's
if
branded
you'd
as
want
Militech.
to. I know that many personal clients, I should say, even if they have corporate connections, prefer more, I guess, less conspicuous
Less conspicuous.
details assigned to them. But if you'd like, I can get you.
It's better for
That's-
press anyway, because if they see a whole bunch of people of us walking into her house dressed as Militech, like, somebody's gonna see it, post it online. It's gonna be a problem. We don't need
We should at least have some form of identifications just to show her. Yes, we are actually working with Militech, and we are not just a bunch of hoodlums showing up to your house to.
As you're saying that, she's pulling up a briefcase and clicking it open, and it has a folder, and you do see a couple of identification cards.
Perfect.
In it is, it essentially just has like a small contract for you guys to sign that basically labels you guys as like
Security,
like
consultants.
third party
Contract.
security contractors.
Okay.
Militech
As
is
well
not
as,
responsible for life, limb, or eyesight, and
or zombification.
yeah. Additionally, on it is 4 sets of ID cards for you guys, and a small credit chip, essentially, that it says both on the contract, and she mentions that she's handing it over, that it has a total of 2,000 on it, so 500 ahead
Gotcha.
for you guys to take this job.
Sure.
Any other questions?
How long are we babysitting for?
Payment all up front. Is it?
The contract is for the next week, but personally, I have made sure that there is a clause for rotating personnel, so I expect a day, maybe 2, before we rotate to the second or third group.
And you prefer if we could figure out what's going on before then.
Well, in a perfect world, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but 2 days to do an investigation.
The investigation can come after. The bodyguard detail is the important thing. If you guys need to keep following her after day 2, then I can put you on 3rd or 4th shift.
right.
Okay. At that point, she stands up, gives you one last look over. Anya does not need to know most of this. All she knows is that the Deckards have hired Militech for protection, and Militech, not even me specifically, has assigned you to protect her. That's all she needs to know. Meet her at her home in the Upper Marina tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. sharp.
On see.
Keep her alive, keep her safe, keep your eyes open. If you find anything that reminds you of what happened to Jez, it should come directly to me and not to Militech. Really, most things should probably come to me, but there will be an official report at some point, I'd imagine. We'll be keeping it off of that.
Do we know if Anya's house has cameras?
Yes, it would. The address she gave you guys, by the way, is a, give me a second. Do I have? It would be a large building of condos. Very, very expensive luxury condos. Okay.
All right. Sounds fun.
And she gives you guys a curt nod and walks off.
Okay, so how fast? So up to what is it that you can find in a day? Like up to 500 EB? Or is
It is kind of nebulous. In 2045, it's just kind of your fixer can usually take a couple hours to a day finding anything he can source, which is most things up to his rank, but in 2077, you can find pretty much anything you want. It's just that if you don't have the connections for it, then
It's gonna be a lot more expensive.
you're gonna be paying like double or triple. So it's a case by case basis. It depends on who you are, what your role is, and what you're getting.
What can your fixture level get, Rob? Out of curiosity.
I have no idea. Fixture level 2.
Fixer level 2, pretty sure you are at maybe 100 to 500 ebb. It's at rank. I think it's, if I remember correctly, under 100 ebb, you can easily do without a fixer, or paying extra. Fixer 1 or 2, you get up to 200 ebb, and then I'm pretty sure it's 3 or 4, you get up to 500.
Protect, medium, rockable. Oh, fixture. Hang on.
Let me pull open the book. We'll just check it out.
In 2070, fixture gain the ability to source expensive items on piece by piece,
Oh, that's
even
right.
when they're otherwise unavailable,
That's
starting
right.
at operator rank.
That's right. 2077 has a special rule where it's always up to 1,000 until you would normally get above that,
And then the cost.
which is like rank 5 or 6.
I know exactly what I need in order to. It's going to eat all 500 of my eddies, but I know exactly what I need to keep her safe while we're there. I
Yeah.
need to go get a Hellhound. Because if I load a Hellhound onto my deck and then pop myself into her net architecture as the admin and keep myself connected, if someone connects to her deck, they have to go through me first.
It's going to be hard to remove later.
Huh?
It's not going to be hard to remove later.
No, the Hellhound lives on my deck.
Okay.
I just turned my deck into the net architecture.
Basically, he's going to make it so that anybody going to her has to go through him first, so he'll get fried first.
Yeah.
But I have a better chance because I'm a net runner.
Yeah.
So, what do you need from me?
Better hope
To
you're not
find
going
him
to
out.
Pretty much nothing. You can source a Hellhound just fine.
Okay.
It's just gonna eat my 500 eddies. I just
Yeah.
got.
You can definitely do that between now and tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's one thing that's well within your. Okay, I was right. Normally, 1 and 2 is everything up to like 100 without a problem. 3 and 4 is up to 500 without a problem, and then 5 and 6 is when you would when you can start working with night markets to get that higher stuff, and then 7 and 8 is just always 1,000, and then after that you start getting into just basically anything all the time.
Yeah, they changed it so rank 1 is expensive, rank 4 is very expensive, rank 7 is luxury, and rank 9 is super luxury.
That, for the most part, that's pretty much the same. Up until rank 4 is rank 4 and lower is when it's changed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got your Hellhound.
Yeah, now I just gotta load it into my deck.
You need something extra reverse or something.
No, I
No.
hate Hellhounds. I just am using it because it's very effective at what it does.
So how are you going to know the difference between your hellhound and other hellhounds?
Because he's got spot.
Because other hellhounds,
Spot.
other hellhounds won't be installed on his deck.
Yeah, this one doesn't try to bite me.
Yeah,
This is Talitha not really understanding how the hell, like, cyberspace works.
That's okay. None of us do.
Of this group, he's the only one that understands any of that shit.
yeah. I mean, the two of you don't even have cyber,
No.
which is like very. You know what? This is actually very interesting because I've just realized that of all the characters in the world that you guys are going to meet, you're going to meet a very relevant one,
Hey.
which is funny. In any case, so you have kind of something going on for the night. Is there anything that the two of you want to do shortly before tomorrow morning? You guys have a good couple hours before sleeping.
I agree. We're needing something else.
I agree.
And the water. The pond of Jinx has become.
What?
On, James.
No!
Look, he's not living in her brain this time, so
Yeah,
hopefully she won't die.
it'll
If you were at rank 4, Rob, I was going to see if we could find Dragon. Dragon is a nasty piece of work.
They're not all that crazy. If I remember, they're anti-program, right?
Right. So they're great on the defense, terrible on offense.
Yeah, but even on defense, it really only matters if you're planning on protecting against something that would require an active program.
That's true.
So defensive programs, it'll eat up, and like it'll take out like buff programs like Speedy Gonzalez, but it's not going to stop a sword. If somebody comes in with a sword and pretty much anything that'll just do direct brain damage as an attack,
like Hellbolt.
Yeah.
No, that the one I was thinking is if getting Dragon and Giant is just brutal.
Yeah,
because Dragon eats your programs, then Giant hits you for a ton and then forces you out.
Yeah. Giants are really good defensively,
but I can't afford that right now.
Nope.
We cannot find that easy right now.
Not without spending a lot of extra money. Okay, but yeah. 86 and Talitha, you guys don't have anything you want to do?
I'm trying to peruse the shop to see if there's anything.
If you want, you can roll me a concentration check.
Okay.
Just as a common sense, somebody might have thought of this.
It's 12.
Okay.
What am I rolling for?
Concentration, which I'm just using as a common sense, your character might have thought of something.
17.
Okay. And Pond?
Will it be 18?
Okay. Talitha and Pond, both of you think, you know what? We haven't really gotten much, whether they're trying to be private or not, but we don't really know anything about the Deckard family.
I was going to be library net searching here in a second to see what I can dig up.
Okay, well, if you want to do that, you can.
All right, so just library search? Yeah,
library
I figured that was the most appropriate.
Yeah, if anybody else wants to, they can also throw a library search.
Ooh, can I do electronic security as a complimentary check
Sure.
to recognize if there's been scrubbing?
Sure.
Can I maybe call up some of my nomad buddies and see if anybody knows anything about them?
Sure. You'll be rolling streetwise instead.
Electronic security ended up being a 15 total, so I think that's enough to get the compliment.
That's enough to get a +1.
Can I do a streetwise to just kind of maybe chat up some local people and see if any.
Okay. Who are you specifically going to be talking to, since it's important?
And that was a 19 on the library search.
Okay.
21.
Oh.
For library search?
You can talk to your fans.
No.
Got 16.
What about Gomez, the leader of the Sinful Atoms?
Oh, dang!
Members of
What
the
a
Sinful
wonderful
Atoms.
poll!
That is...
Members of the Sinful Atoms.
I feel like you guys did not end off on a good...
We didn't end off on a bad note because he took a beam to the head because he entertained Gomez.
Gomez
That's
loves
fair.
me!
Maybe not me!
Since you know exactly who you're going to, rather than just a group, you can use conversation or persuasion if you want.
Perfect.
And I'll see if there's anything extra, but the library searches were enough for the main information. Also of note, actually, you know what? Before I do anything, do either of you two want to spend luck on your library search rolls?
I'll spend...
You got a 21, by the way.
I got a 19, so if you're gonna... How much luck do you have?
I got 5. Yeah, I got 50.
You don't have 50. We know that. We established that.
How much luck would I need to spend?
You don't know that going in.
No, unfortunately.
You don't know.
You don't know.
One's pretty high. I'd say if you drop 2, that would be where I guess the next break point would be.
Yeah, alright. I'll drop 2 luck, so I'll get it up to 23.
Okay. So both of you discover the very easy to find information. You would note that it is definitely
Scrubbed.
been scrubbed.
Okay.
Or attempted to be scrubbed. It hasn't been scrubbed very well. And then Dime finds some extra hidden information on some of the lesser known members of the Deckard family. By the way, if you see any mention of Veronica mentioning this, that is from a past rewrite. I decided it would be better to do a library search, have you guys find this, because she probably wouldn't directly give you some of this.
Generic information, not so.
That's generic information.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
And then, this is the information of the hired DV library search check, which only Dime found, but
Okay.
you can still see it because he's going to share it with the party, I presume.
No, this is all mine.
Okay,
I'm kidding.
Zombie Don might have different priorities. I don't know.
Zombie Dime is still trying to keep everybody alive. He's just a little more
Notably,
angry about it.
Talitha, with your 16, your nomad friends don't really know anything about these people, but one of them does say, she's executive for Cactus Water, I think. I had some of those the other day.
Oh,
Cactus water.
so they sell cactus water?
Well, that's the name of the brand.
There is no way that it is actually from.
Real cactus water.
Right.
Yeah. It's just, you're pretty sure
The brand name.
with a quick search that it's just a refreshing-esque health tonic type of beverage.
It's like liquid death, but for
So I actually, with this information, I know exactly if I have enough time. There's one other person I'd like to talk to. Alf Golson, who is my contact. He's a data trawler for Network 54 News.
Okay.
Oh, that's actually really good.
Okay.
Like, hey, Alf, can you tell me about Layla
So,
and
by the time you get this information, it's like 10 p.m. Are you going to call your buddy up at 10 p.m.?
dude? Yes, I am.
Okay.
I have him listed as a friend. I guarantee you, I've called him much later, and he's probably called me much later.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna talk to Daniela only because Daniela works for Danger Gal, and I literally have Daniela listed as a romance, and I love her dearly. But she would be the first to try to muscle in on my job if I give her a heads up.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. In that case, roll me. You know what? Important question. How upfront are you going to be about your involvement in this and what you need?
So,
Like, if, for instance, if you give him everything to see what he knows, he might make a story out of it. And I don't know if you care too much about that.
I care enough
To try and be subtle about
to tell him I need to ask some information, and that I'll give him more later once things are calmed down,
it. Okay.
and to no one else.
So
except
you're
my
not
wife.
hiding that there is something here. You're just trying to get
I'm letting him know, like, look, I'm working a job. I can't tell you much more than that right now
Okay.
because I don't want to piss my employer off.
Yeah.
But once it's done, we're in the clear. I'll give you first dibs on everything.
Okay. And you are asking specifically about Layla Deckard.
And he's going to know I'm poking around the Deckard family, duh. But I'm just like, okay, I need to know what happened with Layla and her girlfriend Dylan Murphy.
Okay.
Like, I need to know. I need to,
roll me persuasion.
and not the stuff that just showed up in the in the scream sheets.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Oh, I'm actually okay at persuasion. Especially when I roll a 10,
Okay.
followed by a 5,
makes you very good.
plus an 8, so 23.
Okay.
Apparently, I can talk to people sometimes.
Okay.
Much better than when I tried to talk to Danielle.
Now here's the important thing. You can either spend 4 luck as a flash of luck on this, or we can do it as an odds or evens. But we need to see if your Network 54 contact has a connection with the police.
I'm going to spend the 4 luck as a flash of insight.
Okay.
Because I feel like this
This is
a
important.
and it's a very appropriate.
Okay. So you can note that they have a police connection, because it might come up. But they have an in with NCPD, so they have intimate knowledge of the details.
It kind of makes sense as a data trawler, too.
It does. But it's something that they may not have. I mean, we know they do now. But in any case, He says that Dylan Murphy suffered a psychotic break about 3 months ago after some ruthless cyberbullying, at which point he or she murdered Layla Deckard and then killed herself. Most of that information is not public knowledge.
It's funny. It's funny because the exact note I had in here for his notes before just the thing, and I didn't see it till I opened up, is your friend has investigated cyber psychosis extensively. So it ironically
makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Okay, one last thing. It's just maybe I don't know if the police would have noted this. Odds or evens?
Odds.
It was noted that the cyberbullying was perpetrated at the hands of an anonymous bully who only went by the name of Red Knight.
Damn.
Same person.
I'm gonna tell Al. Oh, thanks, man. I owe you a sorry when this is all over.
Okay.
So I have a ridiculous question. Is Red Knight spelled with a K?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's important.
It's important. Yeah.
It-
So now we can, when we get him, we can go knife.
You mean Knight?
No, we're gonna call him knife.
It's a silly. Are you referencing a silly English Connecticut type?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're gonna stab him with a knife.
Yes.
That's what I mean. Okay. Well, is there anything else?
Want to talk to Gomez?
Yes, talking to Gomez. That's right.
So I'm gonna, I'll get it, go see the Sinful Adams, get into Gomez. I'm just gonna, hey, you got this job coming up. We're having this corporate babysitting. Have you ever heard anything about Anya Bosch or the Deckard family? That ever come across anything that interests you?
Oh no. Oh no, you're about to take another fucking baseball bat off it.
Did you 110?
No, not 110. I won 9.
Oh.
So it's gonna be a 3 total.
A 3
Persuasion.
total for persuasion.
A 3
He
persuasion.
looks at you and he goes, "Let me get another crack of your noggin.
Oh no!
I'll tell you what I know."
Oh,
And he chuckles.
Bring it on, Michael. It's a real good thing I healed up yesterday.
Okay. Do you want me to roll it or do you want to roll it?
All right. Is there anything I can do to brace myself? Potentially.
Endurance is a skill, right?
Yes, it is.
I mean, you can roll it for me. I don't really know what I would do with it, but we can see.
It's a 14 endurance. We'll think
Okay.
about what you can do with
Maybe
it.
you won't just get instantly a critical injury.
Alright, I'll roll. What am I rolling for?
Okay. 4d6, I believe, is what I. Do we remember?
It's a baseball bat, right?
Yeah. Do we remember?
Probably would be 3 because it'd be a
3?
heavy melee.
Okay, we'll go with that. I don't remember what I did last time.
It was 3.
It's 3. Okay, we'll do 3. I couldn't remember.
Because we had the conversation about baseball bat and lead type have the same stats.
Okay, then yeah. If you guys remember, we'll go with 3. That makes sense.
Oh, thank God. That's only 7.
I remember he doesn't want your helmet on, and it is.
Oh, I have no help. I have to wear it.
Since it's your head, you gotta remember. Since it's your head, it's doubled, so it's 14.
Oh, okay. Well, 14.
At least it wasn't 2 6s.
But yes, so 14 is definitely better than what was last time.
Yeah.
Like high 20.
Yeah, it was pretty bad last time. And as he smacks you, he does a little jig and he laughs. I don't know fucking nothing about her.
Jesus Christ!
Why would I know about her? Who is she?
Some chick we. I'm not there, but yeah, just some chick we. You, the correct response is because of that hit. I don't know who she is anymore.
I can remember.
It's bad. Tell me how much you're hitting.
Have you heard anything about this Red Knight that's going around?
Oh, you might.
I don't think so, but I can give you another whack and rack my brain.
Jesus, he's gonna rack your brain.
I think I'm the one who's getting their brain racked here, so I think one's good enough. Look, I think one's good enough for the evening.
Was there anything else?
Nah, oh, man, that's.
Okay. I like you. I had fun.
All right. You know what? It was better than last time. So yeah, you know what? Yeah. You know what, Gomez? You look next show that we put on. You let me know. I'll let you in.
Okay.
What the hell just happened?
Essentially,
Shit out of you. Nothing happened. No.
okay. So now Gomez is going to show up to one of his shows,
Yeah.
and he's going to say, "Okay, open up the pit on that motherfucker." Watch Gomez get fucking raffle stomped in a pit.
Which is great because he probably loved the fuck out of it. Gomez probably like it.
You have a feeling he's not a fan of him getting his shit rocked.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, no, he probably isn't a fan of getting his shit rocked, but it will be twice as entertaining when he does.
To you guys.
Yeah.
Take that guy's contact out of your list. Talking to him.
I don't even know if I have a phone number. I just went to where the atoms are.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you guys probably have his phone number because I think you guys did deal with him enough on that job that you.
We dealt with him once, and it was the same issue.
Yeah.
He beamed 86, and then it was like, "Yeah, I don't know, dick, fuck
Well,
off."
he did give you some information
gave us
last
some,
time.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't like case cracking levels of information.
Yeah, it wasn't.
He didn't
didn't
give
blow
you
the whole story wide open,
some
but He gave
information.
us a little bit of information about Jess last time. So.
Okay.
Poor Jess.
And Talitha, you probably would have an hour or two if you cared to do any last things before going to Anya's in the morning, or getting your rest and then heading over to Anya's in the morning.
I want to pick up a bag of marbles.
Okay, I mean you can get that. We'll say 10 glass or metal.
Metal.
Okay.
So you don't want marbles, you want barbarians.
Yeah. That's why I asked. Because if you specified glass, which is what I assumed it was, I was gonna say 5 eddies. But metal will say 10.
Okay. I'll pick up both. That's not.
You'll pick up both?
Yeah.
Hey man, nothing would be worse than barefoot walking on glass marbles that had shattered.
Yeah, and you can use them to play marbles with the street kids.
Sure.
The really poor ones.
Yeah.
Because the less poor ones probably have something better than marbles.
Beyblades.
They have Beyblades, but they have knives on them.
Right, it's like Beyblades for realsies.
Actual blade. Okay. Well, the next morning, you guys are heading over to Anya's neighborhood. Important question. At this point, the upper marina is entirely gentrified. What are you guys going in and wearing?
Oh, I mean the regular. Veronica said that that they probably prefer more nonchalant.
Yeah, but
I'm not necessarily gonna blend in, but
there's a huge difference between nonchalant Watson and nonchalant.
Yeah, there is.
Like high end, like we're trying to look nice, or no?
Well, I mean that's up to you guys.
But what's the rest of the area?
Oh, very high end.
Like, very.
Very high end.
Oh, then we should go shopping.
You should have gone shopping.
I say we should have done.
Well, I didn't know that. Well, I honestly know that. I feel like I would have gone shopping.
You guys investigated other things.
Okay, so to be fair, the only thing that wouldn't fit in that I wear normally is probably my Urban Flash jacket.
Yeah.
So
I mean, leisure wear is probably okay.
I wear generic chic most of the time.
Generic chic and leisure wear are probably fine.
So I'm just going to leave my Urban Flash jacket in your car.
Yeah.
Which is going to be problematic because that is my armor.
Don't leave that behind. Just put it over your shoulder.
I'm just going to carry it.
You're gonna carry it?
I feel like carrying it will seem less conspicuous.
You're gonna have it in like a bag?
Yeah.
Okay. That works. You can
I think
keep
that's
it in
a
a
good
bag. Yeah.
I saw them was like, wait, that is my
I'm
armor.
almost completely Urban Flash, so
Well, I'm gang colors, so.
Pond shows up. He wears his mirror shades because he always does.
You guys could
I have a
buy
generic
at
chic
least.
bottom and a generic chic jacket.
I got leisure wear. I got a leisure wear.
And pretty
Yeah,
much
I mean,
everything else
if you
is
want
cheap.
If my memory serves, generic chic and leisure wear is cheap enough that you can buy it very quickly in the morning. If you wanted to, you wouldn't. Once again, if you want to show up in gang colors,
I have generic chic.
okay, and Talitha,
I have generic chic and nomad leather footwear.
okay.
That's the only footwear. Yeah. You know, I got practical footwear.
Okay.
I want to get a bohemian top, but with a business wear bottom.
How much is business wear bottoms?
500.
500.
Five.
But it's like those really lovely slacks, and then having like a really nice blouse.
Okay.
So it looks
You
very
could,
nice.
but you would probably want to get help from your fixer for that.
Okay.
Because
help you
if
get
you, okay, so that, I mean, it doesn't take too long. You can quickly grab that in the morning. Bohemian, as you know what? Before that, important question. I know what his armor on. Do you guys have like actual armor on?
I have a light armor jack.
So my light armor jack is the plates in a flat urban flash jacket.
Okay, so you same thing with the jacket.
Oh.
You have straight light armor jack, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, the light armor jack is in the game colors jacket.
Oh, okay.
So
Because we all did the same thing of where we
Okay.
got the
you
weave.
got
that-
the
Yeah.
mimic jacket.
Yeah.
yeah, where you
Okay.
weave it in so it's
Yeah.
less conspicuous.
Okay, but they're all on jackets that do not fit the name.
I say if I will carry it, much like
It's all you guys got them in bags. They're not on, but you can get
Yeah.
to them if it's important. And Talitha, what's your armor? Do you have it on?
Oh, I got an idea. So I'm gonna wear it on the shoulders like that Japanese school gangster. It's gonna be just on the shoulders over the gang chic,
Yeah, so you can like.
and
put
I'm
it on
going to
right
like twirl my hair into like that faux pompadour.
Only a wardrobe and style.
That's
but I have an important question, which is why? You can do it. I'm
Because-
just
that 86 thought it would be cool.
right there with you. That's
that dice might need to be retired for the evening.
Both might need to be retired for the evening.
No, this one's rolling good. It's just only when it's the dice that needs to be negative.
okay.
It's called
Gonna
wardrobe
be
and style.
5 wardrobe and style.
Total of 5. Did you include that the if you follow your agent's directions, you can get a +2 bonus?
Oh, no.
Are you gonna follow
So-
your agent's directions to get a +2
Well,
bonus?
there's a +2 to make it a 7.
Okay.
I'll follow my agent's directions, like, because Pond normally has colored hair.
Yeah, you know what, Joe? Do you mind asking chat how 86 looks with
Oh
this?
no!
What changes does chat recommend, and what is the final appearance? We'll give it a second. If it doesn't, then we'll come up with something on our own. This is just an insane outfit. Okay, and Pond, what do you got?
Well, basically, Pond is just trying to be less conspicuous than he normally is.
Yeah.
That's 17.
A 17. Okay, with your wardrobe and style.
Yeah, because I'm following my agent's directions, like
Okay.
throw up popular
Yeah.
cheek chins,
Yeah.
cheek chins from in
You
hair.
can get a pretty nondescript generic chic outfit.
Yeah, I did the same thing because I got bottoms, jacket, and tops.
Okay.
That's the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. You want to roll wardrobe and style?
No.
I mean, you don't have to, but you can. If you don't roll, you might be clocked as slightly poorer and from out of neighborhood. With the 17 that Pond got, you look like a native, essentially, to Upper Marina. Not a particularly affluent one, but
Somebody
at
who
least-
might have a good hab in a
Yeah.
nearby
Yeah,
upscale block.
exactly. You can pass.
You know, growing up in an arcology, Pond probably rubbed elbows with those people a lot.
Yeah. Oh no.
Man, you and I can
Oh no!
Now, did you 110?
I won 10.
He
Well,
won 10.
Thankfully for you, you weren't trying to do anything crazy, so you get the worst option here, which is just that if somebody really looks at you, you come across as slightly poor and from out of the neighborhood. But you still look mostly good, you know.
So just for the record, that's a -3.
It's fine.
I think 0's the floor.
I mean, I'll take a -3 if something really bad can happen.
That's fair.
In this case, it was just an extra check to see if you wanted to pull any bonuses out of that.
All right. So did I get any discounts for?
No, you just didn't have to pay
Yeah,
$1,500
if-
for a jacket.
if Dime wanted to spend time haggling, he probably could, but the fact that you found it without paying out the nose for boutique prices is the main advantage here.
So it's the business wear bottoms are usually 500. So
Yeah.
they get it for cheaper.
No, you got it for 500. But if I didn't help with that,
You'd
you
have
would
to
have spent
That makes so
1,000.
much more sense. I'm like, I waited
got it.
for the discount. That is the discount.
that is
Yeah.
the
I'm
that is the
understanding
discount.
now.
The discount is that you got it without paying multiple times extra.
You're actually paying retail on instead of.
Yeah,
Some sort of price.
instead of, you know, whatever the hipster boutique prices are.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got this from a Himalayan Sherpa from 1,000 feet 1,000 years ago. So
That
the
would
price is an extra $500.
that would be the upscale prices for maybe her bohemian wear or maybe high fashion. More accurately, it's like this business wear was hand designed by our in-house designer all the way back in Japan. It has these nice contours. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Um,
So I did the business wear bottoms, bohemian top, bohemian mirror shades, and prior to that, I had bohemian jewelry. So
okay.
I feel like I'm rather transparent.
And
now.
your armor.
I have it over my shoulder or.
Okay, but
I'm not gonna
is
worry
it
about
like legitimate armor or is it?
No, I do have legitimate armor. I have a medium armor.
Okay. Oh, you have medium.
I do.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, there's no disguising that. That is like.
No, the idea is having it like kind of over the shoulder, like how you were thinking.
Well,
Not
his-
like on your shoulders.
His looks like clothes, and
Yeah.
you have like a SWAT vest.
Yeah.
So there's no hiding that. That goes in a bag.
No, yeah. That's it.
Yes,
I wanted to
yeah.
take it with me. It is with me, but I am not leaving it behind.
Okay. Now
I
that
feel like
everything,
it's cute right now, but if shit starts hitting the fan, I'm putting it on me.
Okay.
Perfect.
now that everybody has their outfits kind of determined, do we have any decisions by chat on what 86 is looking like?
Well, the only real response we got was somebody being scared away by the word Pompadour. So you were trying to smooth out your mohawk and
Turn it.
Turn the mohawk into a pompadour.
So essentially,
Did you
just
go
got
full-
that, like tornado?
I was like,
anime
did you go
style
so full
going on?
JoJo?
Yeah, that was the intention at least. What I ended up doing though is
what I was thinking, since it failed, was it's the old flock of seagulls thing where it's still a mohawk, but it's down in his face. So it's good.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. And you're just full blown wearing your gang colors. So you're definitely drawing some attention as you guys are heading into the upper marina.
What is wrong with your hair?
looks great. Look great.
Just kind of tug on the front of it. What do you mean? It's never in your face like this.
Let's just
What part of pervert did you not understand?
I don't know if you know me, but
Okay.
it's not exactly my
Or
vortex.
You look over at Bond, and Bond just looks like generic IT guy. For once, he doesn't have his mirror shades on. No. I don't know where his shades. Well, no more shades.
Well, then wear your shades.
I do have my shades on because they've got the stupid all of my augments for vision.
Yeah, mine don't.
Just because your eyes are actually augmented.
Well, as you guys head over to the upper marina, At this point, the neighborhood has long since finished gentrifying. The streets are spotless. The old quick builds have been buried beneath genuine luxury apartments and boutiques. Trees grow from climate-controlled planters because they can actually afford that up here. And private security politely keeps out anyone who looks like they might be from the Water Project. If you see graffiti, it is commissioned murals as opposed to
Nouveau graffiti.
Yeah. As you guys are heading in, are you guys driving in or heading in on foot?
Driving.
Okay.
In a nomad car?
Other cars.
What are you driving in on?
Just the streetcar, right?
Plenty.
You heard my brain going, in the truck?
I have a compact ground car.
Okay. So it's probably pretty nondescript, I'm imagining.
That-
Is there anything like special about it?
The Honda Civic.
It's probably got some like bumper stickers on it. maybe.
Okay, I mean that's not
Nothing
crazy.
crazy.
However, when you guys drive in, you guys do get flagged down.
Key cards. Or identity cards.
Wait, so like in the
Like as you guys are heading into
The
the
gate.
neighborhood,
Okay.
there's yeah, there isn't like a ton of gates, and they're not like strictly manned. They kind of open all the time, but a nearby like rent-a-cop basically does kind of flag you guys down and asks what you guys are up
Well,
to.
pass.
And he kind of looks at 86's ID, looks at the picture on it.
I reach over and I pull up the flock of seagulls.
What's that? Militech, huh?
Bad hair day.
Bad hair day.
Bad hair day. You tried to do something different with it.
Okay. Does somebody want to roll me conversation?
Who's got the best conversation?
Probably the man with the bad hair day.
Probably.
My conversation is 8 at the moment.
-10.
-6.
conversation is a plus.
Yours is 10? Oh, right. You took conversation as an actual skill.
Yeah, and I mean everybody usually everybody has to have a
Everybody's
minimum
got
of 2. So.
That's what I have.
My empathy's down a little bit right now, so.
So is your health.
Okay, so I don't know. So that brings up the question. It's not based off of what my empathy actually is. It's based off of what my score is.
It's used off of what your
Like a current empathy.
what your current empathy
If
is.
you're using the app, it's already
If you-
calculated.
If you click on it, it shouldn't tell you like how it's calculated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a.
No, because
Yeah, you do not have a +8 empathy right now.
I do not have a plus 8 empathy.
You have a +3, so
Yeah.
you have a 5.
I have a.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's not quite calculated.
What are yours at?
Mine's 4 and 4.
So you're at 8 total?
I'm at 8 total.
Okay, yeah, you're the best one.
Yeah.
I thought 86 was our talkie.
Yeah, that's better. That's 12. You're like, look, man, I was trying something, didn't work out, but look, I gotta go to work, right? You gotta show up to the job. You gotta get there. right?
Okay. Sure. He kind of waves you forward, but you guys see he's jotting something into a tablet.
Is somebody going to intercept that?
Can I?
But
I don't know if I can without trigger. Well,
yeah, I mean, it's not something that's very easy to.
Can I take the tablet?
No.
If you want to stop the car, if you want to stop the car, get out of the car. He's not. This is as he's walking away, so you'd have to stop the car, get out of the car, run up to him.
I don't think so. Car like taking our order style and said, that was
No,
what I thought.
he waved you
Intercept
forward.
with the full force of this moving motor vehicle.
I am going to give Veronica a quick call.
Okay.
And just, well, not even a call. I'm going to send her a message
Okay.
and just say, hey, rent a call up at the front. Might be taking notes. The Deckard family wouldn't necessarily appreciate if it gets too public. Might want to encourage him to not remember to file it.
Erase that.
You get a text that says,
What the fuck? You haven't even started
Well,
yet.
hang on. I'm letting her know, because if she tells me to take
How
care
would
of
she
it, I
phrase
will.
this? Not worth it for a C grade executive.
And that's what I needed to know.
So we don't.
Well, I mean, you guys might care, but if a problem comes out of it, it's not her problem.
Well, and it's probably not even our problem. That's the
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it so our employer doesn't get any more headache.
Well, if a problem comes up, it's probably going to be your problem, because if anything else comes up out of it, it wouldn't be a problem unless it is a problem.
That's true.
At which point it is your problem. He's not going to fix it because it's
Right.
Understood.
yeah.
Number
But in any case, you guys make it through. You guys drive up and find some parking for her condos, essentially. The only thing that you could find, unless you're a resident there, it's metered parking.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So if somebody has good pre-pack, we can just call it under the life. Okay. So you cover it with your lifestyle. You have essentially like a meter card that's just always running and is covered monthly. So you just swipe that and it's good.
Because I drive everywhere.
Of course.
I mean, makes sense.
I do too, but
Okay.
Quiet, Miss Biscuits.
Well,
hey,
you
like those
guys
biscuits.
walk up to the building and kind of wait a moment because you guys were told just to wait a little bit and hang out. And 5-10 minutes later, a young woman walks out in. It looks like she's wearing a bohemian jogger's suit, and she starts jogging out, and then she stops and she kind of walks back a little bit and lowers her bohemian mirror shades a little bit. Looks at you guys. Oh, you're Militech. Sorry, Veronica said or I should say, Militech said they'd send security. I thought you guys might have uniforms.
We were told that.
And she kind of looks at 86 a bit longer.
Not all of us are
We were told to be more
categorically fine.
casual.
Okay. Well, I guess actually this is, well, except for, do you need me to go inside and get you, like, a change of clothes? Are you okay?
That would
Is
be
this-
lovely.
Would she have anything that fits me?
We'll find
I'm a
something.
large man.
Anything would be better than that at this point.
Okay.
I'll might need your sink too to wet his hair.
Okay.
He didn't get the memo on the street.
Okay. Odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens? She has some kind of baggy bohemian clothes that just barely fit you properly.
I feel like from an ex-boyfriend or something.
Yeah, it's definitely feminine, but it's meant to be baggy on
Can make that work.
the people who wear it, and it is not baggy on you. Simply put.
Well, it fits. So
And as after you guys spend a good 15-20 minutes on that, she says, okay, now that problem is solved, we're going to Crystal Park Market. And she kind of does that and just walks off.
And
Starts walking down the road.
Anya, right? Anya, before we go out, as being part of network security, part of our
what'd you say,
team,
Crystal Park Mark?
what are you running on your agent right now for protection?
On my agent. She kind of reaches in and pulls out a phone.
Do you have any?
No, that's disgusting.
Just wanted to make sure.
You at this point you notice she has absolutely zero cyberware, and after you guys both went into her condo and kind of hung out with her a bit. She has minimal smart tech.
Okay, that actually
That's
makes
great.
the prepping the Hellhound and buying the Hellhound kind of a pain in the butt,
Oh.
But just think of it this way: you now have it.
and it's
But-
living on my cyber.
Well, so while we're here at the house, the house has security cameras, right? Can she give you access to the camera feeds now?
I'll just tell her like this before we head out. Can I run a quick sweep of your system?
I don't. Okay. At which point you kind of, I assume you do a ping.
Well, actually, I'm going to walk over to. I'm actually going to hardline in for this one.
Okay. She doesn't have a hardline terminal. She's part of condos.
Right, understood. So I will have to.
You'd have to talk to the security if you wanted that. And none of. I will say she hasn't been harassed at home yet.
Okay.
So
That's it.
you don't have any kind of like
There's the
need to get into her condo security at the moment.
Okay, that's fair.
If you wanted to be proactive, you could try and convince security to let you, but you don't know if they would.
I'm not going to worry about that. I'll just go ahead and say, all right, before we head out, I'm just going to look at your agent.
Okay, she hands you her agent. What do you want to know about her agent?
Is it just talking to its cell tower and
Roll me electronic security check.
like I'm just making sure it's talking to the things it's supposed to?
And that it's not talking to something it's not supposed to.
Okay.
I should remember these dice more often. They're liking me today, which is good because the last couple sessions that has not been the case. 22.
22? Yeah. Everything seems perfectly fine.
Okay.
Give her agent. Are you doing any snooping beyond just diagnostics?
At this moment, no,
Okay.
because
Because he is like watching over your shoulder.
no, and I'm even holding it. I'm actually holding it on purpose so she can
Yeah.
see what I'm doing
Yeah.
because it just shows me checking all the feeds going out and then immediately closing it. Like I'm not
Okay.
pulling any data. If she has an issue while we're out, I might say I need to check your data more
Okay.
thoroughly. But right now I'm running a basic.
Everybody can roll me human perception, by the way.
Okay. 4, 3, 7, plus 7.
Jesus. It doesn't matter which die.
By the way, human perception does use your current empathy.
Yeah, he's doing the math.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing the math.
Okay, I'm just double checking because I know it wasn't doing it right for your
Yeah.
I got
conversation.
an 11,
You
which
got
is not bad for Talitha normally.
I got an 11 as well.
okay.
I got a 9.
Your
Okay.
zombification suddenly puts you at my level, giving a shit about other people.
0.
There's nothing. Okay.
I apparently cannot not roll a 1. as my
Okay,
first roll.
well-
We can borrow some different
Apparently
dice.
good,
None
because
of
I rolled the other
you
die.
notice anything particularly interesting. There might have been a slight moment of hesitation when she handed her phone over to Pawn, but that's normal for anybody handing their agent to somebody they just met.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, she could be stooping the boss for all I know, and she doesn't want me to see it.
Honestly,
I mean, in all fairness, we already know she's stooping the boss.
Well, if she's not, it's not a big deal.
guarantee know that. We don't.
Not for a guarantee.
But the more
It's not guaranteed that we can speculate.
the more important thing is that it's just I'm checking the ingoing, outgoing, making sure that it's not talking to things it shouldn't.
Basically, he ran through a stick check and he ran through several other variations of, does this have a virus on it?
Yeah, no, there's nothing crazy on it. It's exactly as it should
And
be.
like I said, if we run into trouble, I'll ask to check her data more thoroughly at that point.
It seems to be used. You know what? Notably, why you would say this is pretty notable. Most smart services or wireless services just shut off. This thing basically can just call and text.
It's literally a dumb agent.
Yeah.
I make no comment about that.
It also has its SS what is it? Its pseudo AI is turned off. I think it's an SSAI is what it's called, but it's
The girl is as close to the dirt as she can be
Yeah.
in Cyberpunk.
yeah.
Got it.
And I'm standing here with chrome in my head and tattoos. Yeah, I'm sure I'm just her favorite person on the planet. Okay.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, the ire was probably
Ironically, the man also with no cyber in him?
yeah, but
I have a little bit of sight.
Oh, okay.
I'm the only.
I just have no
You're human.
like data.
You just have no neural.
Yeah, no neural. It's vocals and ears.
Yeah, there's only one of you that doesn't have any cyber whatsoever.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's why my empathy isn't pain.
What are we gonna go shopping for in Crystal Park?
Oh, you know, the fixings, clothing, purses, handbags, shoes. It's all necessary.
Kind of fun, actually.
It's necessary.
Sure.
And then she starts briskly walking.
Yeah, we'll go with her.
I'll go
Yeah.
right
Yep.
next to her.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking, you notice that she's friendly, yes, but she's also nosy and a little privileged. So
One of those
You know, she's like,
people.
"What?"
I clocked that when we walked up.
what's Militech paying you? I mean, she's looking at what the two of you were wearing. Like, really? I mean, they can't be paying you that much.
It's pretty good. Militech has been pretty nice on this one.
It's not about pay, it's about effort.
I agree. Totally. Roll me conversation, by the way.
Listen, my job right now is to be her best fucking friend right now.
Yeah, but isn't your
I'm
effort trash?
like I'm
Yeah.
further ahead of us or
Yeah.
behind us. Like
He
I'm
looks like he's
a
squeezed
perimeter.
into his girlfriend's clothes. Is what he looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. 20.
Yeah, she likes you.
Explosive die.
You guys ever killed anyone on the job?
No, never.
You need to roll deception.
It's happened once or twice.
The better. No,
How
we've even
rude.
died.
What?
One of us has even died.
It's not necessarily something you go and looking
Everyone
for.
needs to shut up.
How boorish.
I mean, we try to avoid it, but
It's not such a big thing.
Okay. Some people roll me persuasion or conversation. For Talitha, it's definitely going to be persuasion because she's almost definitely killed somebody, and she's trying to persuade Anya that she hasn't. For everybody else,
Here's the thing.
You
Killed somebody for
I'm not gonna-
Hold on.
I can
Put
for
the jacket
Pond, can I
on at
roll
this point.
persuasion? Like, because Pond is coming at this from like, look, it's not something we go in looking for, but
okay,
it sometimes happens.
that you're trying to convince her that you're capable without caring whether she believes you've legitimately killed somebody.
And on top of that, like, Pond is like, it's not his first choice, but
Okay, so yeah, persuasion
say
also works.
Persuasion would probably be one of the closer.
I can.
I'll take a 27.
Trying to
Okay.
convince her that-
We don't really need more than 2 checks on this, but just,
I did 12.
Okay.
She knows you definitely killed somebody.
Her vibe is that you are capable. You guys can roll me some human perception.
This is when my dice will go, and now you know nothing.
So those of us near can roll human perception. Okay.
Yeah.
That's 9.
12, 15.
Okay. You can tell that she generally thinks you're capable. She's pretty sure Talitha has probably killed somebody, but you're not sure whether she likes you guys more or less because of it. She's just being nosy.
Does it at least seem that like she accepted my explanation of like, hey, it happens, but it's
Yeah,
not really what we
she-
go
We're
for?
not aiming.
She accepted it. She goes, who's the most expensive cyberware out of you guys? I'm curious.
Why are you pointing my head?
What's your most
That's where it
expensive piece? She's like walking.
Well, I turn my head aside and point to the plate where the cyberdeck is. He's like, that right there.
Ugh, that's disgusting. You'd pay how much to put that inside of you?
Asking all these questions.
No, when you're a net runner, you have to be the best at what you do.
How much?
I have to actually look that up. I think it's
There's a full number out of your butt. Why does it matter?
well because I'm just gonna say expensive or whatnot, but I can't remember what it is. So give me a second.
I want to say it's probably 1,000.
Let's see. Neuroport is is pretty much free these days
Yeah, the neuroport didn't really. Everybody has neuro. Well,
if you want it.
except for the only 2 people in this
Everyone has a nerve port. It's fine.
Integrated cyber deck is considered expensive, and then it includes the cost of the cyber deck itself. So it probably is the equivalent of a luxury item.
Okay. She gags a little bit.
You honest?
You did
Yeah.
ask.
Let's see. What was over the course of this? What's been the highest human perception?
I think mine at 15.
Yeah,
50. Okay. I mean, that wouldn't be particularly hard, but you can tell that Anya isn't generally a technophobe per se, but she's definitely a snob about unnecessary technology, especially unnecessary smart technology. So just, I mean, you guys could probably figure that out on your own, but
Can I basically go over the fact that none of the stuff, except for the MP threading, which I'll admit to if she asks, but none of the stuff I have is actually superfluous?
I
her
can't
it
make that
is.
same
Okay,
thing.
that's fair.
to her it is.
I have light tattoos.
Because she doesn't need any of that shit. So
Well,
it's also
If she doesn't need it, then why would you need
So I
it?
can't necessarily.
Oh, it's a net rock.
No. You don't need that. She doesn't need it. You don't need
I
it.
also have like friends.
I get it. No, it's okay. I was just me where I was going. Like,
You should.
Yeah.
You should try and see.
Like, if you want, you can be like, I'm a netrunner. I need this.
I'm a net runner. It's part of the gear I need.
Okay. Do you want to roll persuasion?
Sure.
It's my job.
Not as high as last time, that's for sure. 13.
She goes, well, yeah, but you don't need to. I don't need that. You don't. Nobody needs that. Just don't. Why would you need that? You don't need to need that.
It's to protect people like you.
I don't.
I take it on so you don't have to.
But you don't. Can that little doohickey in your neck even do anything to me?
I could light someone's head on fire.
No, I don't do that.
Hey,
I
now,
haven't seen you
out
do
of
that.
character, it can't light her head on fire.
Well, as an example, I was able to check your phone and make sure it wasn't talking to anything it shouldn't.
You did that with your hands. You don't need.
Oh, actually, to be fair, I did actually pull a cable
Well,
out.
I mean, I guess, but it was
He's
mostly
really trying to justify this.
physical because you had to physically plug it in.
I mean, I did that to be more thorough. I could have just looked at it.
Out of character, you do know that she has her pretty much all of her wireless services off, so it would have been pretty difficult.
Yeah, but I picked up the agent hacker a couple sessions
Yeah.
ago, so I could have, but it's not my.
We
Oh.
should focus on shopping.
Well,
right?
I'm speaking conversation as we
Just, like,
walk.
grossing
In any
yourself out.
case,
She keeps poking at it.
yeah,
She's being very nosy.
yeah, because she's nosy.
Well, it's also the she's coming from a place of privilege and then running into someone who literally grew up completely. I'm a Warren rat. I am the opposite of privilege as you can get.
Yeah.
Oh, someone wrote. No, man, just kind of.
In any case, at
Warren
this
rats are
point,
worse.
you guys have made it to Crystal
Understand.
Park Market,
Alright.
which is kind of like a small outdoor mall / bazaar.
Okay.
It's a bunch of boutique stores. Some bohemian, some very corporate. You have a feeling even the ones that appear bohemian are corporate on the back end.
Yeah, I'm sure if I check the data feed, it would be feeding back to a major manufacturing
Yeah,
label.
yeah.
Not
All
gonna
of
tell.
them,
Not gonna tell her
all,
that.
all of them at this point are meticulously curated luxury businesses. And she's taking you through them. She's buying handmade shoes. She's looking at expensive clothes. You would note there's a point where she recoils because the clothes she's holding, a smart mirror pops up and shows what she looks like, and she'd be like, turn that off. Like she slams a button on the side of it. But
She's
as
a young boomer.
She's boomer chic. Actually, no, that's incorrect. It'd be Luddite chic. So she's a performative Luddite.
There you go.
So it's Luddite chic. Because I guarantee you at her job, she doesn't have nearly this reaction.
Anya, do you know any place here that might have some leather-bound journals or incense, Crystals.
I think I do know one.
Okay.
And she walks over to a side mart. It's very much like your crystal healing and upscale nomadic leathers type of store.
I'm liking this.
And
Pneumatic leathers with, 1,080 price tags.
I mean, I have nomad leathers though. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not about that,
and she just go in. And she starts like putting on various outfits, like essentially like holding them up to you and going, "Do you like this?
Yeah.
Do you like this?"
What about this one? I think this one's better.
Describe which one you land on.
I'm gonna say it is a black leather with a light brown racing streak down the side.
Okay. Every other outfit that you weren't quite sure of, she buys for herself and hands to the rest of you. That last outfit before moving on, she buys it and goes, "You take it. You take it. This is basically your wages for the day anyways, right? I mean, they can't be paying you that much."
If Pond is right, nope, definitely not.
So it is a nomad leather. Well, it looks like nomad leathers. It is a top and a bottom, but it is in actuality high fashion.
And you said she hands the rest of them to us to carry, or
To carry.
Oh yeah, it's like she didn't get us anything. I figured that.
So high fashion top and bottom.
She doesn't really seem to like you guys very much.
That's fair. And Dime's okay with this.
I've given up on that.
Pond was like trying to be professional and persuasive. Is like, all right.
Well, but also keep in mind, Dime is also on a short fuse. So Dime is doing his best not to get that lit.
Fair.
Because Dime also realizes he has something wrong, and he's not pleased about it.
Yeah, Dime realizes something's wrong. Pond has ideas because I was there when you came back up and went.
Actually, 86 was the one who saw me go.
Oh, that's right. It was 86 this time.
Yeah.
86 saw you pop up like the snow in the daisy. Or the daisy in the snow.
Well, as you guys wrap up in that store, I will say over the course of this shopping spree, you guys would notice that she's probably been here a lot because she remembers the shopkeepers' names.
Gotcha.
She's just been talking constantly, of course. But as you guys are walking out, her agent rings. She picks up just, "Hi, baby." "Yes." "I'm literally with them right now." "No, I don't think the bodyguards are going to kidnap me. I'm not doing this right now." She hangs up, puts it in her pocket.
Is that a concerned beau?
A what?
A concerned
Boyfriend.
boyfriend.
I suppose so.
Oh.
It was.
Oh, so you're not that serious, you mean?
Oh no, we're very serious.
Oh, okay.
You wanna roll human perception?
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, I said my dice are going hot and cold today.
You got cold?
I got cold.
That's fair.
8 total.
15 total.
14.
Okay.
Finally.
Pond is like, boyfriend, yes.
Decent roll.
Okay. I will say that 86. The only thing you can really read is that she is avoiding the subject pretty clearly. Beyond that, you can't really get much of a read.
So you guys don't live together, and you guys still got separate residences, yeah?
Roll me conversation.
God damn it. We're about to get.
Look, he's already on the shit list. He doesn't care about the company from
She
that
was
anymore.
awfully nosy with us. I feel like this is a little
Yeah.
too much at this
I'm
point.
getting a little bit back. I'm getting a little bit. It's 13.
It's nothing. I shouldn't talk about it. You're just the let's get going. Let's get going. And at this point, it's probably around 4 p.m. because you guys have been shopping all day, trying on, well, Talitha and Anya have been trying on clothes. The rest
We are just carrying bags.
The girls are
They're
shopping.
stuff.
So I have been, because obviously I've got like the med bag and all of the other bags, like with jacket, fucking
You guys got,
guns.
like, arms full of shit.
I have done my best to only have one arm full of shit so I can still draw weapons.
Okay.
Because this is when things are about to go sideways. I'm not gonna say it is, but it's almost a guarantee.
In any case,
It's a whole side of town left with the newspapers.
Anya says, how about we leave and go get an early dinner before we hit the clubs?
That sounds great.
Pod has a bit of an internal aneurysm as he goes, close, where I'm going to have to run security with, oh god. But we are told to babysit, which means don't restrict. It's not like we're putting under our house arrest.
So we should drop off stuff and then go out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
So as you guys are leaving the stores, can everybody roll me perception?
How did I know? How did I know?
Then. Hey, there you go.
And it's about time for break. We should probably go to break before you let them know if you see anything.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
Then, yeah, hold on to your numbers. We'll go to break.
We'll be there.
Okay. Sweet. We're back. Back with live and direct.
Testing audio. Making sure our audio didn't cut out.
You didn't adjust anything. It should be fine.
Should be. But the last thing we left off with, the party was escorting a very, very spoiled woman and took her shopping, and we're about to go take her and escort her to a nearby Italian restaurant. However, as they were leaving, I asked for perception checks. What do you guys got, numbers-wise?
17.
15.
10.
31.
Get the two ends of the spectrum.
So, remember, what did you get, Talitha?
17.
17.
I remember I had
And Pawn?
he sees into the matrix.
Oh, 15. I got the two of you
You
mixed
saw the
up.
code.
Okay. Talitha and Dime both notice that you guys are being followed by two men in kind of heavy coats. They still kind of fit in, but not very well. They're a bit further back, but you've definitely seen them a couple of times at this point, so you're pretty sure they're following you. And Dime, you definitely notice it's very faint, so Talitha does not see it. But you think one of them might have a gun underneath his jacket, and they're just following you.
Are you gonna let me know?
Yeah, just subtle on, and then eyes to behind.
So as he gives me the eyes to behind,
Yeah.
I do the stretch and turn, and as I turn, I'll use a net action to scanner because I read that apparently it's now a net action.
Okay.
Are they paying neuroports?
Odds or evens?
Evens.
Evens? Okay. They are about 30 meter yards away, and they are in fact pinging for neuroports.
I have 2 more net actions left I could do before things go hairy if I do this.
No,
Are we like walking to the restaurant?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
yeah.
So can I just like steer her into like the closest store? Get out of the way.
I'll go ahead and try to backdoor the one who's carrying, who looks like, well,
I hold up one to show that that's the one that seemed to be carrying a weapon, or
Okay.
whichever one was.
Yeah.
like thumb for left or right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna. I think it's a net action to connect, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So you're
Well,
gonna
it's connecting itself is normally free unless you're not trying to be. Well, I'm trying to be sneaky.
connect. Okay.
I'm trying to not necessarily let them know I'm in your brain.
Okay. So you're going to connect, and you're going to spend a net action to do it stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where is my interface? Interface. There we go. I will take that.
Okay.
21.
Okay. And are you doing the one with a gun or the one without a gun?
The one with a gun.
One with a gun. Okay. Okay. They don't seem to have noticed, as best as you can tell.
So I'm popping into his
Yeah.
architecture. Does it look complicated or is it pretty simple?
You see, the first floor is a password.
That could be immediately just. Alright, I'll try to crack the password.
Okay. I mean, 9 times out of 10, the first thing you're going to see is a password.
Sure. Well.
Someone said yes.
Definitely enough. And are you going to move down a floor?
Was at least
Oh, there's another floor.
Well, there's always another floor.
I'll move.
Okay. Moving to the bottom floor, you find that you're on the base of the architecture, and it's his neuroport.
It's his neuroport, his agent. Okay. That's all I can do, but I'm gonna kind of just signal everyone like keep walking because I'm gonna start like pulling data from them.
Okay.
rather than immediately going for synapse burn.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're going to pretend and we're going to
Yeah,
keep going.
we're just keep going.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the two of you, well, I guess Talitha
I like walking.
Talitha noticed, but she probably also would have noticed them signaling. 86 doesn't have a damn clue what's going on. He's just walking with Anya to the restaurant.
You should have rotated your dice.
So I'm going to ask Anya, so is your real hot? Tell me, how hot is he?
He's
I got a scale like 1.
Let's just say the number of zeros behind his bank account increased that
Well-
level by a factor.
appearance-wise only a 7, but he's got other things.
Okay. This is fine. 7's a solid number.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on.
that Mr.
Roll me, I assume you're gonna take control of his neuroport?
Mhm.
Okay. Roll me,
Well, I already cracked the password, so I already have control of this.
well, you crack the password to get down to the base floor. You still have to roll the control.
Oh, that's right. I'll take an 18.
Yeah, way more than enough. Yeah, you have control of his neuroport. What are you doing with it?
Well, first of all, I'm taking his entire agent's data log.
Okay. This appears to be a journalist named Bear Smythe.
The one that he painted
The one that's carrying a gun?
Yeah.
is a.
Okay,
I
remember,
this is nice.
a media with a fucking firearm just makes sense. Just look at ours.
So
I'm not
what's his name again?
Bear Smythe.
Which is why we didn't just open up.
I am going to try to scare him.
Okay.
From inside his neuroport, I'm gonna literally go, back off, mate. Like, literally just inside his agent, so it, like, is root level access, like,
Okay.
this isn't an incoming call, this is the call that's coming from inside the house.
Okay. Okay.
Roll
Would that be face down?
Yeah, roll me a face down.
Does he get any bonuses from already basically being inside the guy's head?
I'll factor it in.
Which one's face down again? Where is it?
It's not a skill. If anything,
I found it.
It's cool. It's cool and rap.
18.
As you guys are walking,
And I kind of do the whole thing where I turn around, I send the message at the same time I do this to him.
as you guys are walking, the guy that Dime clocked with a gun just kind of taps the other guy's shoulder. They turn around and kind of walk away at a very brisk pace.
And I will disconnect.
Okay.
Efficient.
Subtle.
At
Right? Right? That's what this is for!
Okay,
um
she didn't notice it didn't happen.
Well-
Why are we paid so much?
important question. So you turn around and did the whole like
Like, hey, like, I'm making it obvious that A, I'm in your brain, and B, I'm the one who sees you.
okay.
But, like, I'm not
So-
trying to say I'm going to cause him harm. It's like,
So-
dude, back off.
Well, it's important because Anya definitely would notice that.
So, don't do that.
Well, maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's up to you.
No, I do it. Because I want them to, like... Because his buddy I'm not jacked into, so he needs to... Like, I'm trying to paint the picture of, like, I'm in your brain, tell your buddy to leave. And you.
At that point, Anya goes, I guess that works. And let's get our food. She keeps on walking forward.
Sweet
I'm on time with...
right?
Well, and that... It was very quick, so it's very kind of... She probably just assumes I clocked him and was like,
Yeah.
again, doesn't know that this is what this is for, but hey, whatever.
Okay.
We don't. Okay. People don't need to know the means we use to protect them. They
That's
just need to know that they're fucking.
And she already, even though she's disgusted, she already views us as capable. So,
Yeah.
while we are going,
Both.
Well, to be fair, she views you guys all as capable.
As a collective.
She is disgusted by you specifically, and maybe 86.
Well, I don't think she's disgusted by 86.
She might
is
just be
embarrassed.
Yeah, she's
and
embarrassed about it.
disappointed. Those are words that are definitely accurate. Those might be to the level of disgust or revulsion. She's definitely repulsed
by all of that.
by Fawn.
And while we walk to get our food, I will peruse at my leisure that data file I just ripped off.
Well, they briskly walked off, and eventually they hit the 50-meter yards, and you're kicked out.
Well, I pulled the data file first.
Oh, yeah. Roll me electronic security tech, just to see how many files you like.
That was the one.
Okay.
That is, well, it's not as bad as it was a 1 followed by a 2, so that's not as bad as it could be. 12.
Okay. You get a good surface level of those files with just one round of just pulling whatever you could find. Bearsmith is a low-level journalist. He mostly sells stuff to other people rather than posting his own stuff. So you can figure out he's sold photos to Network 54. He's sold photos to the various garden patch.
He's just a paparazzi.
Yeah, basically.
He's a paparazzi.
Yeah. You notice that this probably is purely coincidental in that you pulled it because it's not really notable, but you do find that he has a license for the gun that's on him. It was a light handgun.
It's a protection gun, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're paparazzi,
So,
you're probably
In Night City?
You really
Yeah.
shouldn't be.
Should set that on fire.
I know you can do that.
I mean, then I could have turned around and go, that's what it's for.
It would have been fun.
But causing a scene like that in a place like this would have been a lot of problems.
Yeah, it's not optimal.
Not.
Pog might be a Warren rat, but Warren rats survive by laying frickin' low.
In any case, shortly you have made it to La Lune Bleu, which is the restaurant that Anya is taking you to, that she wants to go to. She has a reservation for it. And walking up, you guys are met by the maitre d' of the day. He looks very prim and proper, but he also seems kind of neurotic. His little name tag says Maurice. He says, "Okay, I recognize you, Miss Anya. Who are these uncultured folk?" Actually, important question. Talitha, are you wearing the dress that she got you? The top and bottom?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You seem to be excluded from his speech.
Boys, we're still the help.
We will always.
He says, they're with me. I have a reservation for tonight. With me and my security detail. Surely they should be allowed. We have a reputation to uphold.
Happen to have a dinner jacket.
Are you guys going to make any claims to defend yourself?
I mean, I'm going to be like, we are a security detail. If you need us to wear a dinner jacket and happen to have one handy. So I'm claiming
Roll me conversation.
Oh, God. Pon, why'd you speak? Pon, why'd you speak? Dice, I'd like something in the middle. Just putting that out there. That's a grand total of 20.
20.
I rolled a 10 and a 4, and I have a 6.
Okay, our low empathy characters.
Yeah.
No, Pon is actually decent empathy. But
Yeah, okay. Our non-talky characters are fucking talking the shit out of everybody.
we did fall through a portal.
Okay. You want to borrow dinner jackets? I will let you borrow dinner jackets, and I will not insult you further, but you will be working for the night as her wait staff.
What's about me?
Surely just the boys, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
he's
clearly
not talking to you.
You know, ironically, for Pon, this is great, because that means he can move around.
Honestly, this really, works out. Like, if I can keep eyes on her, have her shoulder to shoulder with me, you guys have the freedom to move
Okay.
around.
Well, and let's also bring out the fun fact that Dime could probably locate fucking any poisons that make it into the fucking food.
This is perfect.
Yeah, that actually works out.
Okay.
And 86 can
Look menacing.
look
Yeah.
menacing.
I don't know how menacing he looks with his hair looking like this.
Okay. So all of you except for Talitha, because she's already wearing nice clothes, are given a uniform befitting of the waitstaff.
It will be expected to return at the end of the night.
Yeah, and told to help.
This uniform.
You existing.
I'm gonna do this.
I'm not sure how many popped seams that thing's gonna have by the end of the night. Like,
Yeah.
isn't 86 ripped?
I'm a large man. Yes. I tall.
I never pictured him as, like, larger than a normal person. Like,
I mean, I'm like,
He's-
I'm over 6 feet. I'm like 6'4".
And your body stat is.
My body says 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
a
but
brick shit.
he's still like realistically
I'm not like a bodybuilder.
yeah, like
but,
upper
like-
levels of human.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
My
But it's still.
professional job
That's
is
large.
muscle on.
You are
And I'm
large.
a large man.
They have something that'll fit you.
Okay.
Okay.
Have to be gentle.
So your options here are first things first, pick a skill that you think would apply for weight staffing. And you can also throw me a perception or something else if you want to keep an eye on things for the night.
How about streetwise?
If you're gossiping with the other waitstaff and chefs in the back, you can roll me a streetwise. Okay.
No, waitstaff would not be butchering birds, so.
What about animal husband?
You have an animal husbandry skill,
Animal handling is the skill.
but do you have it?
I mean, if you're butchering your animal, I would call that animal handling.
For blending into the wait staff,
Be,
can I use my education?
What about
Yes.
telepathy?
Education can work. And if you want to do something in relation to Anya, you can pick a skill for that.
Okay, so education for blending into the wait staff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to come off as learned.
Yeah.
I may not be able to pull off cultured, but I might be able to pull off
Yeah,
knowledgeable.
I was gonna say there's also acting.
acting.
I'm not saying I have. I'm just trying to find skills that are relevant.
And then
Evasion.
Or
Hey, going into a kitchen, you have to avoid a lot of shit.
okay,
I
so you're gonna be mostly helping out in the kitchen.
Yeah, just moving plate,
Okay.
like getting things.
Okay.
And then,
I mean that can work.
and
So
then
I'm gonna, before you guys get off, I'm gonna ask for you to leave my bag. So I put it on the table.
one,
I'll have my armor and my gun.
and my bag also has
Okay.
my jacket and my gun in there, only
I'm
because
just
I
saying,
can't.
I don't
feel
want
that.
to put it on right now, but I definitely want it at
Wait,
access.
we've got those pistols that are designed to be, those heavy pistols designed to be concealed with silencers.
You're right. I actually have it.
I do
Yeah.
have those.
Yeah.
It's in
Yeah.
I just don't think I can. My armor jacket, I'm not gonna be able to figure
Yeah,
out.
your armor jacket, but your pistol.
My pistol's still on my person.
So
Oh, yeah.
I still have those marbles. That's all fair.
That works.
I was gonna say in relation to Anya, I think I'm just gonna do perception to see if I can see anyone.
That works.
Like as I'm moving about and blending in, I'm trying to keep my eyes open.
Yeah, 'cause the only other skill I could have that would be that's high enough to be useful would be paramedic.
No.
Yeah.
That's not
I mean, melee weapons that break stuff, brawling.
That's steak you.
And even though it's a high-end restaurant, I doubt it's gonna have much of a security system that I can use as an eye in the sky.
this one does.
Preparing, like,
Then
you were
that's-
actually butchering.
That is what I'm going to be doing as I'm watching your security bit.
Yeah, this one does because it's an upscale, nice restaurant in a very, very gentrified
How to
area. So
make
yes, it does.
decisions.
Okay, then I am actually going to. Ooh.
I'm gonna carve the shit out of Mr. T.
I'm going to pull the maitre d' aside once the others have gone forward already,
Yeah.
and just be palm of security detail. And I kind of flash the Militech badge as the badge as I do it. As palm of security detail, can I use your cameras?
Roll me persuasion.
Damn it!
Come on, your dice have been rolling shit hot for this.
You keep saying that
Okay.
like you haven't been on a fucking
13. Actually, you know what? I'll spend 2 luck.
15.
Oh, okay.
No, like
He looks at you and goes, I'm sorry, sir. You're just not important.
Same as Sonya's not important enough.
I'd have to go talk to upper management. And they certainly wouldn't agree to it.
Alright. That just means I'll have to do it stealthily.
It means I'll do it without your permission.
But it does mean I'll have to be careful about it. Whereas before I was asking specifically so I could, do it without having to,
Deal with stuff.
yeah. Because this is usually when my dice go, hey, how much damage do you like taking?
Yeah, usually it is. Okay. Well, we will go through this in an organized fashion. Talitha, you are put onto Miss Anya's tab for the night. What are you ordering for dinner?
I would like the handmade Alfredo sauce with the gnocchi
They do have that.
and their finest red wine we can share.
Yep, and a box of complimentary breadsticks and jam for when you get home as the dessert.
Beautiful.
Do you want to roll anything during your eating experience? Are you going to roll?
No, that
perception?
sounds great. We're having a great time. We're probably
Okay.
talking like girls.
Okay. Roll me conversation then to keep Anya in a nice good mood.
10. I'm not probably the most riveting person to have conversation with, but we're getting along.
Okay. And then Pond. First things first, roll me your education.
Okay.
As you're, wandering around the guests, making at least enough small talk to help out and take orders and such.
That's a grand total of 20.
Yeah, you're doing a pretty good job. I imagine while you're doing that, you're going to jack into the architecture. Okay.
Before I do, I'll use a net action to prepare 2 net actions to prepare Sia and Eraser. So that gives +2 to pathfinding and +2 to hiding my activity.
Okay.
And then I'll jack in.
So you can. You kind of have to go in with things off, unfortunately,
That's
but
right.
you can spend an action to stealth in, and if you stealth in and there's nothing on the first floor, then you're probably good to turn those on after.
Okay, I'll go ahead and stealth.
Okay, so roll me your
Interface.
your interface for your stealth check.
That's a grand total of 10.
Okay. I think you're good on that.
Every alarm in the place goes off.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
I don't think there is any active detection on this.
Okay, then I'll go ahead and just get
you
in
can still
and,
spend the action,
and then
but I
pop the
don't
2
think
actions to do
Well-
Eraser and Pathfinder.
You're still popping into the first floor. You spend your action on stealth. Actually, you know what? There is something that this matters for.
Uh-oh.
What did you get?
10?
Unfortunately, the asp on the first floor sees you because it rolled a 9 on the die, so it beats your 10. It's-
The best part of it is walking around doing stuff while dealing with this.
Yeah, but I will say, roll to encounter.
11?
Just barely. It rolls 11 and defenders pass. So,
Frick!
well, you're good because you're the defender in this case.
Okay. So I managed to not get...
Immediately attacked.
Okay. What does the ask to do again?
Delete the program.
Of course it does.
Yeah. But hey, that's all it does. You still got 2 net actions though. By the way, where are you doing this? I'm imagining you either like I can use the restroom or in like a supply closet or something.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
The
Well,
busboy
which
side
one?
station.
Yeah.
I'm in the busboy side station.
Okay.
Something I can keep my hands basically moving to look busy, but not actually.
Okay.
No. No sharp objects
Yeah,
while doing that.
With the knife in his hand. Fantastic.
Maybe you're
What's
just
the
putting, like,
asp?
little butter
Defense and
balls.
res? Res 15, defense 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to spend one action to get Eraser up and running, because I'm going to use that when I'm done.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use another action to use Sword on the Ass.
Okay.
Wait, if I slip past it, do I have to use Sword on it to get rid of it, or can I just erase
No,
my...
if you slip past it, you slip past it.
Okay, in that case, I'll use my next action to slip past to the floor below.
Okay.
And hope there's nothing worse down there. 13!
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
You do not slip past it. Because it rolled a 10 and then an 8.
You're really weird, the other bus.
But
Yeah.
so so it's really unclear on how this works. I assume if you attempt to slide, you have to move to the next level.
And it just follows me.
It just follows you. That's usually what I think, but it's not exactly clear. But in any case, sliding down to the next, what is it?
There's a... Oh, no!
This is the one who set his brain on fire.
No. I have insulated wiring for a reason.
It can set his brain on fire, but it can't with his
Upgrade.
yeah. So roll me
Roll
another encounter.
14!
Based on their speed, pretty sure. And he just
You want to
rolled.
spend some luck on that?
Actually, let me double check. Would you roll?
14? 9 plus my 5?
Actually, just barely. You're good.
You might just need to do a safe jacket.
But
I can't. I'm out of net access.
Yeah. you could keep going down if you just want to see.
I can't do a safe jack out either. I don't have any net actions left.
So you either do an unsafe jack out where you take
The ass.
2 attacks. You don't have to. They might not hit, but they do attack and try to hit.
I think the only one that would hit me is the ass, because that one sees me.
Oh, the Hellhound definitely sees you.
Oh, okay.
Or you can move down because that doesn't take an action, or you can just stop where you are.
No. But I can't slip either. The Hellhound's going to follow me.
Yeah, everything's gonna follow him at this point. So
Your main actions are that.
Safe jack out.
yeah,
They get 2 shots at me.
they get to shoot at him.
Or he sits and takes it, or he moves down and risks it, which isn't amazing, but it's I mean maybe he gets to the bottom and goes, oh, this is exactly what I need, copies a file and then can leave.
No, but the problem is that my goal was to sit in the network monitoring cameras, which I can do while still walking around.
In which case you're gonna need to nuke whatever hits you anyways.
I think this has gotten bad, and I'm going to get out.
Okay. So
I'm going to do as an unsafe jack out.
okay. The asp attempts to hit you.
12,
Yeah, you beat it. It rolled 5.
and then the Hellhound, also 12.
It hits you.
And I don't have armor running right now.
Yeah. So you take. Oh boy.
Remember, criticals don't happen.
Yeah, they don't happen, but you still take 14 damage.
To my brain.
Yeah.
She's smoke coming out of his
Yeah.
ear.
All right.
Okay. Well.
Oh, I was at 30. I was at 35. Okay. Why aren't you?
So you'd be at 21 now.
Why is it not letting me? Okay. Is that? Ugh. Okay. Oof. Yeah, ouch. And I just kind of go,
Yeah. Okay. Are you gonna try and jack in again?
nope.
Okay. So you're just gonna wander around and use your regular perception.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That works. That works. Okay. In which case, roll me a perception.
Also, I'm at 21 out of 40, so I'm just above half. Literally by one. Okay. That's not bad on a regular perception.
Okay.
15.
Good to know. Okay. And then Dime, you're doing evasion for your.
I walk out
your-
looking
your
like I have the
work?
worst headache on the
Yeah,
planet.
I
do.
Roll
To
me.
kind of stay away and just
Yeah. Stay out of the way.
What happened to my armor program? That's what I want to remember.
I think it got deleted by an ass.
Oh, that's right. The app's just straight up
dragon
dragged
or
it.
something. Something did. I don't remember what. I think it might have been a killer, maybe.
It was Killer Black Ice.
What do you?
I'm bad at this.
Yeah.
8.
8. Okay.
I'm getting in the way. So unless I
Okay.
can get that reroll.
And are you doing anything in relation to Anya, like perception?
Yeah, first I'm trying to
Okay. What's your perception?
What's happening over there?
Great things, great things, fantastic things. You're the best at this.
For your what roll?
So I rolled 2 1s.
Roll a one.
Well, hey,
Okay.
2 1s is okay. At least it's not 1.
No.
No. I rolled a 1 for the evasion.
Oh, you rolled a 1 for both. Okay.
Yeah.
And then I rolled a 7. So I
You
got
rolled the
an
one
8.
above.
Yeah.
But my perception, I rolled a 1. And then I rolled a 10.
Oh, you 110.
Ah,
Fun.
okay, 110.
Fun. Okay. And 86.
Okay.
So you were doing
Streetwise.
streetwise because you were gossiping
Yeah,
with the.
yeah. Saturday, busy night,
Do you-
right? Huh?
Do you have
Yeah,
something
I
you're
can
doing
boss
for
out
your work skill, or are you just completely given up on being a good, looking like a good worker here?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just gossiping.
Here was, you would be the staff. No, we
Yeah.
fucking won't. We'll be security. We'll just look
Yeah,
like
yeah,
your staff.
yeah.
You might be
I'm occasionally doing some staff stuff here and there.
like,
Yeah.
you're like college unit class or something.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely secondary too.
Okay.
Well, it's not a 1. That's 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. So here is generally how the night goes. Pond looks like none of the workers have any complaints about him. He's generally acting as a pretty good fill-in waiter. He keeps a good eye on things. You don't notice anything in the first half. However, as you approach the kind of the middle of the dinner where Talitha and Anya are having a grand old time, they've got their food, they're eating, they're moving between their first and second course, so on. So have you notice, Dime, you're getting in everybody's way. They are asking you to please just leave. Just leave.
So I do.
Okay, so I imagine they kind of push you out the back door and you keep an eye out there. You don't really notice anything for the rest of the night,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Well, yeah, like that's
86, you're not generally trying to help, but your gossiping is entertaining enough, at least, that nobody's asking you to leave.
Yeah.
You hear a couple tidbits here and there. Anya is here every Saturday, sometimes with family, sometimes with lovers. It's a thing she does.
Sure.
Generally speaking, the staff doesn't hate her, though some of them have found her to be pretty annoying. However, about 75% of the way through, just as you guys are about to make it to dessert, Pond and Talitha notices that Anya gets a notification on her phone.
Oh,
And she-
that's wireless. Or like all the
Well,
wireless.
it's
Well, she can still get texts and calls.
Oh, okay.
So you'd assume it's a text.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she looks at it, and
The jitterbug.
you would notice that she seems pretty shaken.
It's good.
And lets out kind of a gasp.
Can I see?
She hands you the phone,
Okay.
and it's a picture of Anya from the window of the restaurant from probably a couple minutes ago. You'd think it's kind of hard to
So
tell.
I'm probably in that picture as well.
Yeah, you're in that picture.
And the security cameras in the restaurant would have caught that anyways.
And there is a text alongside it that says, "Pretty place, pretty dress. Michael can't keep you safe forever. Enjoy your night."
Can you repeat that for me again so I can write down?
Pretty place, pretty dress.
Hang on. Pretty place.
Yeah.
Dress. Okay.
Michael can't keep you safe forever. Enjoy your night. Notably, it's in all caps.
Is it
Like
night
all.
N-I-G-H-T or K-N-I-G-H-T?
There is no K.
It was a decent question.
No,
Actually,
it's good.
There is a K.
And
There is.
it's a calling card.
It's a calling card. There'd be a K on.
Okay.
Michael's not here.
New phone, who dis?
It's all this.
Okay.
Just send back an unsolicited pic.
What are the two of you doing? As you guys are the only ones aware of this situation, both of them are either in the back of the house or behind the house.
Yeah, they basically looked at me and said, "Motherfucker."
You're just getting in the way.
So can I, understanding the projection of where the picture was taken, figure out which window it was probably taken?
Yeah, you look, you don't see anything.
Right, but like I can at least assess that that person at one point was
Would
there.
have been in that spot, yeah.
So send a message to Pond.
Well, I noticed. I was nearby because I got high enough on the
Yeah.
perception.
Yeah, I
think
mean,
have a
you
group chat or
probably
something.
you probably
Yeah.
would have needed the message to know exactly what happened, unless you want to walk up to the table and look at her phone. But
Well, I'm gonna when you send the message, I'll walk over
Yeah.
and I'll go.
I'll snapshot it and send it to you.
Well, no, I'm gonna need the phone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask Sam. I gotta
I
look
still
at,
have it.
okay,
I'm gonna just look at it. And go, oh, no, I have to look deeper now.
Yeah.
what?
I'll go deep up in that.
I'm gonna check
Almost
Steve
I'm looking
and
at.
Dime. And
I need to look at that
basically
message that
say,
came
hey,
in. See if I
you
can
guys
see
have
anything
that.
else in the
Somebody
phone.
was just there. And
Okay.
picture of us.
She hands you the phone,
Alright.
but she's still watching.
Well, no, first she's watching. I get that.
Yeah.
And I kind of with the dinner jacket being
Yeah.
a nice little cover, I plug in the phone so it just looks like I'm holding the phone in the hand.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm gonna do it this time. I'm actually delving into the data files. I'm looking for the photo timestamp and seeing if any of the metadata on that photo matches up with anything else on her phone already.
Okay. Roll me electronic security tech.
Okay. I'll take that. After my brain got fried. That is a grand total of 25.
Okay. With that, you would recognize a few things. The timestamp places it at 10-ish minutes ago.
Okay.
Which at this point, it's probably been like 5 minutes since she got the text.
Right.
So about 5 minutes before that. And definitely none of the metadata matches up.
Okay.
I'm trying to...
Because that was the first thing, is rule out it's not someone already
Yeah.
in her life that is like...
Yeah, it's not that, and obviously the number doesn't match up with anything.
Number 3 is a spoof anyways.
Exactly. Trying to think. You got a 25. You And you were examining. What were you examining? So, like, mostly just the photo.
So it's the photo itself is ironically kind of irrelevant for most of it, unless it catches like a reflection of the person taking the picture.
Yeah.
But mostly the metadata that
But you're looking at the file
Yeah.
of the photo, right? As opposed to like the packet that it like came into.
Yeah.
Okay. You think the let's see. You would say that from the metadata, it did not come from a phone camera. It looks like it came from some kind of dedicated photo taking hardware.
There was that media guy that you scared off.
So either a camera or a drone or something along those lines, rather than like a phone.
Does it look like cyberware, or does it just look like maybe a dedicated hardware?
You aren't sure.
Okay.
But I mean, even if it was cyberware, it would be pretty specific cyberware, because a micro video is not neuroport.
Right.
It's something that you have to specifically get installed.
Okay. So yeah, so it's obviously a dedicated recording device.
Yeah.
So
As opposed to like a camera, or I should say a phone specifically.
when he was doing that, I texted these two and I said, "Hey, I think there's somebody outside the restaurant. Can you go check it out?"
I'm already outside, so
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's easy for you.
yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah. Roll me another perception, and don't roll one this time.
You know what? I will tell you this.
That's sound advice.
Yeah, that's very good advice.
Great.
It's very
Let's,
good advice.
let's see
I'm
if
sure I've cured you.
yeah.
Pretty kind of.
Hey.
Okay, so that is a 23.
Nice.
You go outside, you wander around. Whoever was here is gone. You know that. There's nobody
Yeah.
around the windows. There's nobody like suspiciously watching.
So, can I find where, like, easily find where the camera picture was taken?
Yeah.
At this spot, does it look like this would be somebody quick snap or took time snap and then wandered away? Or is this more along the lines of they?
Are there any cameras in that area?
Yeah, or do I see any cameras?
You see a security camera. As far as whether you think they took a long time to take it or not, is there a photography skill?
No.
I feel like there was something.
There's a composition skill.
Yeah, composition.
You could technically argue that it is, but I really hate that argument because it's clearly meant for writing and singing composition.
Criminology,
Education
maybe?
might just be a general or criminology.
Yeah,
You can suggest a skill. for
I'd say education,
that.
like just a general.
Like a general.
Yeah,
like,
sure. It'll be kind of a high DV, but I would allow it.
17.
Well, it's hard to say. Either they have a really nice camera, or they were
have-
here for a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. So it could be both. They have a nice camera and they're skilled.
or it could be both.
Yeah.
It certainly is not a crappy photo.
Yeah.
So, they either had some good software to correct for movement, or they were not moving very
Yeah.
much.
So, but I see a camera. Is the camera attached to the restaurant?
It
or-
is.
Okay. Well, I think you now have reason to get access to a camera, or at the very least, camera.
I'm going to go back to the maitre d,
Okay.
and I'm going to look at the maitre d and go, so, Miss Anya just got harassed outside a restaurant. So now, I'm going to ask again if I can have access to your cameras. And you're going to say yes, without contacting your upper management, because otherwise I'm going to drop the name of the paparazzo I scared off earlier.
Yeah.
I'm going to contact him and let him know your restaurant doesn't protect its patrons.
Roll me face down. He's not happy.
18.
Okay. He's almost definitely gonna fail that. Oh no.
Oh, come on!
Okay. Despite having no rep and a middling cool. He rolled a 10 and then an 8.
Spend some fucking luck.
I'm betting some fucking luck.
Okay.
You only need to spend 1 point.
I'm just spending the 1.
You
It
motherfucker.
would need to be more than that because he doesn't have only 1 cool. Okay,
Yeah.
he has
He's got-
4 cool
He's got
because he's
middle-aged,
annoying,
like 4.
but he has a bit of cool.
Oh, should I even spend at that point?
Well,
You have
if
to
you
spend
want to
like
spend
5.
4 points, you
I
could.
don't. I have 3.
Well, then no. Don't spend any.
Oh my god.
He goes.
Intimidating him.
It's not over because he is still. Well, yeah, he's not really that intimidated. He goes, I'm really sorry. I know the reporters around here that are really important. He's not one of them. I can contact upper management, but I can't just give it to you. You have to let me make some calls first, at least.
Only because Tom's the essence. I only need access to, and I'm gonna have Dime tell me exactly what camera.
Yeah.
That's
Or-
the only one I need access to. You can watch over my shoulder. I'll even just do it. I'll do it on manual savvy.
Roll me persuasion.
I'm just trying to make sure we don't lose time because of shit going on.
Yeah.
That's much better. Well, actually, I thought the space down was better, but apparently not. 17.
How about this? I will contact upper management, and I will point at the room that we have our security stuff in, and you will not tell anybody that you definitely did not check it on your own, and you definitely don't get me in trouble. And if it comes down to people getting in trouble, it's you getting in trouble.
And I'm gonna walk back and I have no idea what you're talking about, mate, and immediately go into that room.
Okay, and he like turns around.
If he needs plausible deniability, I am totally cool with that.
I'm the man for the job.
And he's calling up upper management in the background, and you go to the back, and there's a small little like server rack.
And I'm going to actually hardline in.
Okay, important question: are you going to hardline into the architecture, or are you going to try and physically grab the drives or physically access the drives?
Ooh, he's gonna get in trouble if I take it with me. I'm trying not to cause too much. I'm gonna see if I can get physically into the drives themselves.
Okay.
Rather than having to fight my way through an asp and a hellhound again.
Okay, roll me electronic security tech.
That is 20.
Okay. With 10 minutes of effort, you can pull some of the files that you need.
Yeah, like I already know the timestamp. I know the window. I just got to find the camera.
Okay. With the time, it takes you like basically no effort to find the actual footage once you get in. So you get in and you're watching it, and essentially the camera is like on a corner of the building, looking down at all the windows and the doors and stuff. And what you see is a small quadcopter roll down the camera, and maybe sit there for about 2 seconds before flying back up.
So there wasn't a person there at all.
No. That still tells me a lot, though.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna copy that specific file over into my own architecture, and then I'm gonna reconnect the man's drives,
Yeah.
and also scrub my metadata off as I go. If you need me to make it.
Yeah. Roll electronic security tech.
Sure. Now you're doing it. That's a grand total of 24.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you're doing it. It looks, it's back how you put it. And I assume at that point everybody is just gonna like leave.
Well, go back and let Anya finish it if she wants to finish
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
We'll go back to Anya. and be
She
like, hey,
seems a
we
little shaken
probably
as she's
should go.
eating her dessert. You guys wrap up. Marie says, "I'm sorry, sir. They said that I can't let you in."
Oh, I understand. Rules and all that.
And then as you guys are wrapping up, he brings the bill to Anya, who is, with kind of a shaky handwriting, filling out the tip and all that. And Maurice, the maitre d', is going to the 2 remaining. And as he walks up to you, he says, "I don't think you did anything the whole night. I didn't see you.
Yeah, no, that's
But that's fine. Jacket, go away." As he walks up to you, he says, I was going to pay you 50 eddies for the night of work because you did a good job, but you pissed me off. So have 5. And he drops a single $5 eddy bill, clearly pulled out of the tip jar.
And I'm literally like, I take it. After he turns around to go talk to someone else, I tap one of the actual busboys and I give him the $5. I don't deserve any of your tips.
Okay.
Hopefully that makes that busboy go, all right, they're weird, but
They were weird.
But he just straight up was like, I don't deserve your tips.
Let's go fetch Dime from the alleyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I keep the jacket.
I knew you was gonna.
Oh no, they made you give back the jacket before you left. When they kicked you out.
Oh, damn.
If they were there the whole night and then kind of quietly left, maybe. But they were not having you that night. They were like, take off your jacket, leave.
I love the fact the other busboys barely even noticed I wasn't a busboy.
They don't care. They probably have a high turnover rate.
Yeah, you did a good enough job. Decent enough.
Damn, I was kind of hoping I was going to keep that jacket.
As we're walking out, though, I'm gonna look at Diamond and go, "Let me get back to the car. I'm gonna need a quick fuel."
Again? Really?
There was an aspen that found his name. It hurt a lot.
Stop putting your dick in unknown systems.
It's for job.
It's all like,
It's for
the
job.
rest of us can do that. Like, if he doesn't do it, then we're really limited on our jobs here.
I'm going to start charging you for these.
You're lucky we didn't get charged for your terrible service.
Okay. As you
There's
guys,
a reason my bedside manner is so bad.
as you guys are walking out, Anya says, "We should clear our heads. Just get it all out. Let's go to Delirium. I got family meeting us up there. It'll be fun. It'll be good. We'll be
Can I do a streetwise to know what delirium is?
sure. Anybody who's also thinking can do well, I guess streetwise.
Do I not have streetwise?
Streetwise is usually like talking to people and asking about it.
Would that be local expert?
Yeah, you could do local expert or library search.
Okay, library search, because my local expert is
Yeah.
specifically tied to Watson.
Yes, this would be
So-
local expert Little Europe.
I got 14.
Oh, now the 10s are coming back up again.
Right. Streetwise.
I'll do a library search of 28.
Founder.
I'll do a library search,
Okay.
and I got a 19.
Okay.
And I did use a quick heal. Like, you tell me you need a quick heal, and I'm just like,
So that heals me.
and there's no warning to it. You're like, I need a quick heal.
Okay.
And that's body plus will.
Yes.
So Delirium is pretty easy to know about because it is a very trendy club in Little Europe right now. It is an upscale mall that is turned nightclub, and it is south of the Continental Brand's offices in Little Europe, and it's the kind of everything goes type of club that you're not supposed to know exists unless you also know the password, but because it's so trendy, it's a little kept secret, but getting in is a little.
It's a poorly kept secret.
It's the worst kept secret of Little Europe.
Yeah, everybody knows you go here if you want to get off your fucking rocks.
Yeah.
But at the same time, to get in, you have
It's
to.
Be cool, man.
yeah. Notably, it's somewhat exclusive, and also notably it is a VR nightclub. You go in, the actual furnishings very nondescript, but you put on a VR headset. And I guess AR is a better term here because all of the furnishings have a theme of your choice according to the headset that you select.
So what did you say? It's in Europe?
Little Europe.
Her brain's gonna get fried in there. Oh no, she's
Yeah,
gonna
she
put on
can't
an
get-
actual headset.
Yeah.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she's not going to do that. You have a feeling she's not going.
This does sort of feel a little out of character for her.
Well, VR isn't in your brain.
Are you going to ask her?
I wouldn't.
I say she said we're meeting family there. so maybe
I'm
that's
thinking about it because, like, she made such a big deal about all the cybernetics.
I would not bring it up.
You're the only one
Are-
he's gonna answer, honestly.
Are you going to ask her?
Yeah.
Roll me conversation.
Change it.
Casual, be like, this doesn't really
She's
feel
not
like
gonna,
your vibe,
she's not gonna
but,
talk
you know,
about it, see, but
I don't have a problem with it. Okay.
there you go. See?
Sorry, math part. 16.
Okay. She goes, I know, but it's my boss's son, Roman Deckard. He insisted that we meet there tonight, and it's my job to make sure that he doesn't go too off the rails, you know.
Oh,
So-
okay, so this is for job stuff. That's
Well, I mean, it's kind of a job thing, but also I want to have fun. It has not been, well, it was a fun day, and it wasn't so fun the last couple minutes, but
yeah.
we're
No,
gonna
that's
make,
fair.
we're gonna have some fun. That's what.
So which one's your favorite?
Well, I don't really wear the headsets. That's gross, to be frank. But if you guys want to give it a try, you can. I'm sure it's a fun experience.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna drink and hang
Oh.
out.
I'll just drink with you then.
Okay. I mean, you can still put on a headset and drink, but I'm not gonna be wearing it.
You could try this stuff.
That's too fake for me.
That's fair. That's fair. So now we have a name drop of Roman Deckard.
I mean, we know
We had a big drop of Michael earlier.
By the way, do you want to roll me human perception?
Sure.
Anybody paying attention to that conversation? Can?
Actually, I'm gonna argue I probably wasn't. 'Cause I was going.
They mentioned drinking. Wait, huh?
10.
That's good. Too low. But 14.
14.
10.
Look at that good group.
Okay. You would notice, just 86. You would notice that as she's saying "my boss's son," she has a slight curl to her lip, a little smile.
She said my boss's son.
Yeah.
So she's smiling at my boss
Yeah.
and the son.
So was Roman the son or the boss?
Roman is
So that's the same.
Roman.
my boss's son, Roman Deckard. That's what she said.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I didn't actually get a chance to look at it.
Sorry.
Yeah, and that's on one of them. There's also at the top of that one. There's Michael.
Which is kind of fallen out of the public eye.
Can you see that too?
And they set. Well, the big thing is that Michael and Lila are separate.
Yep.
So.
And
Suddenly,
Lila
a
is,
well-compensated personal assistant is
Yeah.
getting threats about how Michael can't keep her safe.
yep. And
Oh yeah, no,
Lila is the C-suite. Lila is the C-suite. Michael is just a corporate ladder climber that used marriage to get ahead.
Also, Lila, it's not on there, but you guys probably would have gotten enough from your various different investigations earlier to know this. Lila is not a biotechnica executive like Michael is. She is one of the head execs for a smaller subsidiary of Continental Brands called Cactus Water.
which is where their daughter.
That's why Lila was the spokesperson.
Okay. Well,
All right.
you guys take a chartered car, scheduled by Anya to there, to Delirium, and as you guys show up, there is already, it's like 7 p.m. at this point, and there's already a long line at the door, which Anya seems very frustrated about. Is anybody gonna try and do anything to get you guys to the front of the line? Because she seems pretty irritated.
I like who's going for that.
I'm not putting my brain in there.
Good.
All right.
Can I be your backup? Can I be your backup? Can I help you face off?
Sure, I'm gonna face off.
You're just gonna.
I'm a musician.
You're not big though.
I know how to talk to a. I know how to talk to a bouncer. I might even know this guy. Or I
You know how to talk to a bouncer if the bouncer is throwing you out.
No, I'm a performer. I perform at clubs. I know how to talk to the bouncer. So yeah, I'm gonna go talk to the bouncer.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Roll me probably persuasion.
For persuasion or human perception? What am I perceiving?
Persuasion.
Okay. Oh, persuasion.
Yeah, to
Persuasion. Yeah.
to kind of convince the bouncer, like, hey, we're
Yeah.
I'll
be like,
we're
hey,
important folk.
man, I got so much. She's got connections. It's probably gonna be a good idea. Let her in. She'll be able to, hurry a little bit here. Hey, that's not a 1. And that's going to be 16.
He kind of looks at you and then back to the group and he goes, yeah, sure.
All right.
Good enough.
I actually did something that my character's good.
As you guys head in, you are expected to grab these AR helmets from
Sure.
the counter.
Uh-huh.
And when you pop them on, notably Anya does not, but she does, go, you guys should do it. We're letting off steam. When you grab it and put it on, you can select a number of themes and customize how you look.
So, I actually don't get a helmet.
Okay, helmet.
You get the
Okay,
helmet?
helmet.
Honda, you gonna grab a helmet? Talitha, you gonna grab a helmet?
Like glasses or like a whole helmet?
They're like a whole helmet, but they just kind of project a theme onto what you're looking at. You don't need to jack into it or anything.
Is there a neuroport hookup on the helmet for maintenance?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hang the helmet on my hip and actually physically jack into it to use it as an architecture jack in point.
Important question. You can tell as you're plugging into it that you can plug into essentially. When you plug into it, you can make it so it just views over your eyes. With as kind of like a maintenance mode essentially, where you have the view projected onto your HUD, or you can. It is actually architectured into the building.
So you could connect to the building and get the same thing.
Theoretically.
I'm actually going to.
Because if you just plug it in, it doesn't do anything, but you can tell that you can either put it in maintenance mode and project it onto your eyes, or you can jack into the building itself. But unless you do either of those things, plugging it in doesn't really seem to do anything.
I'm going to try to connect to the building itself.
Okay, so you're going to go into the buildings.
But I am going to try to do this stealthily.
Okay.
You've already got a quick hit. I can't give you another one.
Okay, give me a second. Normally I prepare them ahead of time, but this is such a
I'm gonna do one a day?
complicated architecture that I actually could not.
You gotta look at it.
Yeah, I can't actually do this one ahead of time because it has so many things to it.
Oh no!
But the first floor is a password.
All right. So, because I have time, and the first floor is a password,
Yeah.
I'm not immediately being attacked.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I am trying to go in stealthy.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
Talbot
because-
will take her helmet, but she's a put on.
So that's an 11.
Observe what's
I
happening.
mean, I'm gonna take it and wait till we get to.
That seems to work. You
going.
I mean, you never really know until something comes after you, but
But on top of that, that's stealthy enough that auto programs are going to alert a dweller.
yeah, you're probably good.
And then I'm going to use my other two actions to prep Eraser and Sia.
Okay. So yeah, And then it is the next turn.
Shot on TV and
I gotta find stuff out. All right, then I'm gonna do pathfinding.
Okay.
Guide him with us.
Well, you have to. I mean, you can, but I'm gonna say that since you're on a password, you know that if your Pathfinder isn't high enough, it'll just be stopped by the password.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I mean, like you can, but you need a high Pathfinder.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to crack the password.
Okay. 13. Yeah, way more than enough.
Okay. Now I'll pathfind.
Okay, roll me Pathfinder.
11 again.
11. Okay. So password first floor, then it's a wisp, and then it is another password, and then it is a file, and then it is a two-way split, at which point you have a password on the left. You know, I'm going to do it over here.
Okay.
And a password on the right, but I don't have another password card. That's why I didn't prep this.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. But I knew it was going to be a mess if I didn't. If it never came up after coming up with some crazy way to prep it, it was not going to work. Okay. Hellhound on the left.
Of course, I Hellhound.
And then a Hellhound on the right.
Maybe you shouldn't be here.
And then
Hey, I'm not on those floors yet.
Maybe you shouldn't.
a control node,
That's the one I might need.
and a control node,
That might be the one I need.
and a control node,
Ah, crap.
and
Is this how Bond-
another password. And then at that point, there is something strange down here, but you don't know what it is. You think it might be a control node, but it doesn't seem right.
All I wanted to do was get to the login files so I could keep an eye out for metadata that was matching our mysterious stalker's metadata.
All kinds of things.
Yeah, probably have to really work hard for it.
Yeah.
Just might have to-
Well, and then there's the dangling piece of candy at the bottom of that. And this one doesn't look right.
Ooh, a piece of cake.
All right. So I mapped the password. I cracked. I pathfind. I'm gonna try to slide past the wisp to get to the next password.
Okay, so you're gonna try and slide past that. Okay. Well, first things first, you gotta encounter. See if a first attack happens.
Yeah.
So 86, you ever been to one of these before?
14.
They say
Okay,
they
good.
you fool.
And then roll for slide.
There's no live music here. I got no reason to be in a club like this.
10?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. 10.
So now you are on
That one.
as the
I love
VR
yes, this password.
And I am out of actions. So you might want to do everyone else and then I'll keep going down.
Yes.
I'm walking with you guys, but I can't really interact a whole lot right now.
Yeah.
VR bandage.
So in any case,
Sure.
Talitha,
Okay,
are you putting on a VR helmet?
I decided I kind of wanna, but I also am very. Cal's a very paranoid person. Putting something on her head, it just sounds like a really bad idea.
Don't. I'm already knee deep in this.
I don't think she will. I think she'll take the helmet because it was offered to her.
Just need one.
She kind of holds it.
Okay. Well, in any case, in that case, 86 is the only person naturally putting on a helmet and actually interacting with the AR element. What theme are you picking? There is retro 80s, space, horror punk, dark cabaret, synth punk, skate punk, and death punk.
Oh,
You're picking horror cabaret, don't be lying.
yeah.
That's not great.
Yeah, or cabaret.
Selecting dark cabaret, you notice the the lighting that was otherwise artificial and industrial it now looks like antique, almost Victorian lighting with people are generally wearing like you notice a lot of avatars have fishnet stockings and velvet jackets, black and white striped pants, theater style makeup. The walls are coated in vintage photographs and paintings, and the music that you're hearing is of orchestral instruments. Whereas there wasn't really much music going on without the AR on.
What's it like? What does it look like?
I mean, it's vintage. It's old,
Classic.
classical. Interesting.
Okay. I might.
Oh,
I'd pull off just in case shit goes down. Not like we've never been jumped in the club before.
okay, Talitha.
I mean,
Putting it.
hey, it's not completely obscure.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'm sure there's a toggle to like view real
Yeah.
versus not.
Yeah. Talitha, what theme are you selecting?
You said something horror earlier.
Yeah, there's horror punk.
I want to try that.
Okay.
Of course.
So,
So cool.
the lighting stays pretty industrial, but it dims and flickers randomly. And you can hear that faint clicking when the lights are not like working
Yeah.
perfectly with like that fluorescent hum. The walls appear to be covered in blood, mud, or rust, depending on like where you are. They
Sure.
kind of- it's got gross stuff all over the walls. You notice the people walking around just like have like their throats slashed, or they have like zombie skin, or
He's like normal.
Yeah, and I was thinking the same thing.
yeah,
Weirdly,
exactly.
Dive looks normal.
Yeah, that looks perfectly fine.
What alarm?
They look like decomposing. You every once in a while you'll hear like distant shrieks or moans or rattling chains. And it just like it has like horror movie vibes. You feel like you're in Saw, but it's just you can tilt your head.
Just
You're
chill.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
you press a button to lift your headset up. And you go, oh, okay, that's good.
Okay, so I kind of do the back and forth. I'm like,
Yeah,
interesting. I might toggle through a few other of the methods. But then like ultimately, I kind of just put the helmet down. Like, oh, that was fun. But
you're not gonna keep it on.
no. Do you want me to?
It's up to
okay
you.
to tell me
It's up
if
to
you
you.
think it'd be more fun
No,
if it was on.
it's always going to be more fun if it's on, but it's up to you because there's reasons to have it on, reasons to have it off, obviously.
Well, okay. You two have yours off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put mine on. We'll split
By
it.
the way, you only get an avatar if you're wearing one. So what do you two have your avatars looking
Oh.
like?
Ooh, can I have mine look like Elvira from?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that hot bitch. She's so cool. Or some like cyberpunk version of that,
I'm gonna do the like stereotypical old timey businessman.
Oh, okay.
No, you should look like David S. Pumpkin.
Oh my god.
Nah,
That's the worst thing in the world. No.
I'm so glad somebody else agrees with me.
It's the worst. I don't understand how anybody could think David S. Pumpkins is funny. I don't get it. I don't get it.
There's 100 floors of terrors. Not all of them can be women.
Well, I get that, but that doesn't make David S. Pumpkins funny. It makes the bit funny. David S. Pumpkins, the joke is that he is not funny.
Exactly.
But that doesn't make him
That's
funny.
not
You
funny.
can't pull him out of a vacuum and go, ha ha.
Well, no, and that's we hit a certain to that point, and now we're going to just move on to Pawn getting his brain fried.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
We can have this
Pawn.
discussion when we're not on camera.
That's fair. Pond.
I'm at that password.
You're at that password.
All right, I'm going to try to pop a password.
Yep. Backdoor it.
Oh no.
At least it's double ones. So that's
Basically it.
5.
You want to spend luck on it?
I only have 3 left.
Well, do you want to spend luck on it?
I'll spend 2 luck.
Yeah, you need to spend 3.
I need to spend all 3. Can I try again with another action? Is the other question, or does it one of those not get
You
marked?
have to make a complementary check. Other options, you guys can still have the session reroll, and we're getting pretty close to the end.
Yeah.
Can I use the session roll instead of submitting luck?
You may.
The likelihood of me getting another 1 is thankfully not super high.
Don't say that.
I got an 8, so 13.
Okay, yeah, you cracked it.
Dice don't know comedy.
Oh no, they do. They often enough do.
So you have 2 actions left. You're still at this password.
Okay. I'll
Move down.
drop down.
Okay.
I don't think I was looking. It doesn't look like ID is actually required in action.
ID requires an action, but copying it doesn't, which is really weird, but that's how it works.
I'll just grab it as I go.
Okay, you'll grab it and figure it out.
And then you said this was another password.
Yeah, this is where it branches. These are both passwords. They're pretty mirrored.
Except for that weird file at the bottom.
Except, well, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I'll go ahead.
No, the only things that this is a password and this is a control node, but everything else lines up. So this is a password.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and try to pop this password.
Okay.
10.
Yes.
All right. Oh, this is the part where things start to suck.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to go down and then slide past the hound.
Okay. So you slide down. Roll me encounter for the hellhound because it may still get an attack.
8? It gets an attack or no?
It does.
Oh.
I mean, it might not hit, but it still gets to try and attack you. Oh.
12?
Yeah.
It
You
hit.
rolled like a 1.
Oh, okay. I heard 2 dice. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you rolled a 1. However, now you can roll your slide.
Now I'll try to slide. 12 again.
You want to spend luck on that?
I think we do that every time.
This time I'll spend 3 luck to get it up to 15.
Okay, you slide down
5%.
just fine.
I am out of luck,
Like that, like
We're
it's
just-
not-
You are on a control node.
We just
It's a
do
bad
it.
load.
but I'm out of actions.
Yeah, so we skip around and
Okay, so first I'm going to try to take control of the control node.
okay.
14.
Yeah, you take control of it.
What is it controlling?
It appears to control the DV helmets. That's what they're called. They're AR helmets, but they're DVs.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll just gently let go of that control because I don't need to mess with that right now.
It's at every.
You don't want to jump scare Talitha?
I don't want to jump scare everyone because I'm trying to be subtle about this. The one below that was a password, you said?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to drop down 1 and try to pop that password.
Okay.
That's a 10? Frick, and I'm out of luck. And no rerolls. So I could do a complimentary check, you said, right?
Yes, you could try a complimentary check.
I'll try electronic security since that seems to be the one that fits the most for what I do.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I invested in that skill. 18?
Just barely. So you can re-roll the password with another action and a +1.
All right. Sure. Now you roll the 10.
Plus one's really good.
28.
20. Yeah, that definitely cracks the password. But you're gonna move down to this.
Yes,
Okay. You get down here and
because I have 1 action left.
it appears to be a control node, but you don't think it's something that was installed native to this architecture when it was first made.
Oh. Is it base level? Am I at the bottom?
Yeah, you are at the bottom.
I'm going to try to take control of the control node.
Okay.
11? Alright, well that's it for my actions. I can probably try a compliment. Well, no, it's not a password, so can I try again next turn?
It's kind of I'm gonna handle it like passwords where you need to
Make an electronic security. Okay. Does anyone else want to do something while I'm kind of wandering around?
Keep in mind that was like 6 seconds. So.
I always keep forgetting that it's barely any
It's
time.
so-
It's barely any time.
Yeah.
There's a reason that you can do almost everything you're doing in this with just
I
electronic.
have an extra net action because I'm plugged into the stupid headset.
Oh yeah,
All right, I'll try the composure check.
yeah.
17 for
Yeah.
electronic security. Okay, and now, thank you. That will be 14.
Yes. It appears that somebody has installed a back door into this system.
Is there anyone else in the back door with me right now?
No. But that's what this is. It appears to be a physical back door into
Somebody
the
in
bottom
the
of the
room
arc.
In the room of those right now.
Can I leave my hellhound here?
No. Well, you could, but it would be a virus check, and it would pull it out of your out of.
Oh,
your...
virus. That's right. I can do it. Okay,
Yeah.
I have a better idea.
All right.
I am going to write a virus.
Okay.
The virus I'm going to write, I believe, will cost 2 net actions based on what I was reading. My virus is going to label me at least until the next server cycle reset as administrator.
Okay.
I'm not doing it permanently, just until the next time the logs clean themselves up.
Okay. I'm going to say you can guarantee an hour with 2 net actions. You can guarantee 24 hours with 4 net actions, and the difficulty is obviously going to scale. So the 2 net action one is going to be a higher, or going to be a lower difficulty than the 4 one.
Okay, so then in that case, I'm going to do slightly different.
Okay.
I'm instead going to write a virus that pulls all security down to this level, and then safely jack out.
That would be a lot harder.
Really?
Yes, because you're permanently altering the architecture at that point.
Even if it's just temporarily?
Even if it's just like labeling yourself as admin access is easier than physically restructuring most of an architecture.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to do the label as... I'm trying to disable this back door, is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, if you just want to disable the back door, that's pretty easy.
Oh, right.
Still,
I can just cause the control mode to malfunction until... And yeah.
It's still probably only going to be 2 net actions, but it's still easy.
Yeah, I'm just going to disable the back door.
There you go.
Okay.
You're gonna lock it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. That's
And the
all
best
there's-
and the best part is I'm going to lock it. I'm going to erase my presence when I jack out, and I'm going to flag it so on the next maintenance it shows up to their server admins.
Okay.
Which also wouldn't be that hard because I'm using a toolkit that's supposed to be used anyways.
Okay.
Wait, why am I rolling 2? Because apparently fate is kind.
Okay.
Not that. It was a 10 followed by a 1. So
Better than
16.
the other way around.
Gives you a little.
16 is still very good. So yeah, you can definitely do that. The physical backdoor you found is more than likely fried. And on the next maintenance cycle, it will throw up an error that will cause it to be investigated.
And then I remove myself from the system while erasing my
Roll
track.
cloak for that.
And that's why I put Eraser up when I started. 14.
Okay, you are pretty sure you didn't leave anything behind.
And then I plug myself out of the VR helmet and goes, right, oh good.
That's all.
Okay.
Just had to clean up a back door.
You should always.
Hey, yeah, that's about it. That's right.
I did not think that through. Did not think that through. We're good now.
Personal grooming is important.
Well, regardless, are you going to wear a helmet now?
Yes, actually.
Okay. What theme are you picking?
80s.
80s. Okay.
Like retro.
Yeah.
So everybody looks like they're on roller skates. It can't do that much, so they're still just walking around. But they have like the roller skates, and
The big
the
hair,
high socks, and the big
giant
hair.
shoulders.
Yeah, absolutely,
Bigger is better 80s. And colors. Oh my god, the colors.
absolutely. Everything is like exploding with.
I mean, you've seen
like,
Pon's
neon.
picture when I've shown you guys. He looks like he came out of the 80s.
Okay. And so Those wearing headsets, roll me a perception check.
All right.
Just to notice something.
And we've now gone the other direction. Just regular perception.
Yeah.
Oh.
11!
Okay.
Okay.
Find out.
25.
Talitha, you
I see everything.
would notice a couple quirks of this system. Notably, anybody who's not wearing a headset shows up as a cloaked figure, which is really hard to discern. And anybody in the VR has essentially their choice of avatar colored by the theme of whatever you have going.
Yeah.
Staff are nondescript, but still fit within the theme, so it's pretty easy to tell whether somebody is like staff or a party goer or somebody who is just refusing to wear a helmet.
And we're about half on, half off now.
Yeah.
No, well, it's me and Anya are the only ones without a helmet on.
The important thing is somebody without a helmet on if some shadowy figure shows up.
The club itself is about 3 stories. The first floor is kind of a main bar. It has a very large dance floor, and you see a variety of just every type of rave and or partygoer you could see. It's kind of a packed mass of goths, punks. You see leather, you see lace, you see chrome, you see exotic biosculpting. If you don't have a helmet on, it is deliberately neutral lighting. Generally interesting. Regardless of your theme, the at the bar, the signature drink is called a zombie prawn, which is a citrus highball with fake gelatin eyeballs in it. It's
Okay.
bright green.
I got one for you.
So it's a citrusy drink.
Yeah. Anybody checking this floor out, maybe roll me perception.
Sure.
13.
17.
Okay.
Hey.
I was trying to figure out why my perception was so
15.
high. It's tied to intelligence.
Yeah.
And Pond is a smart boy.
He is a smart boy. Okay. Pond and what did you two get?
15.
Okay. Dime, both of you notice that the bartender, or at least one of them, is noticeably adding extra fees to some of the more drunken partygoers' drinks. And you would also notice that some of the, actually, a lot of the guests seem to be very, very drunk. And none of the staff seem to really care that they are very, very drunk. If you were running a bar, you maybe would not have served some of these people so much.
That's fair, but not my problem. As long as they don't do it to Anya.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
I mean, to be fair, the only thing Pond would step in is if it looks like somebody's getting like actively roofied, because that's just like
No,
not cool.
they just seem very drunk.
They're just over-serving.
They're over-serving.
Yeah, they want money.
It's a hard life in Night City, and these are all rich folks.
Yeah.
So Pond doesn't care.
Well, not all of them are rich folk. Some of them are just slightly connected folk.
That's fair.
And some of them might have just snuck in, to be frank. We're in Little Europe. It's not quite so gated as
Yeah.
Upper Marina.
But let's also be honest. If you snuck in or you were just here with connections, you would know they would be doing this, so you wouldn't be.
I mean, you're probably not one of the overserved ones, but...
Yeah.
If anybody is to go up to the second floor, this one has a number of smaller dance spaces and booths and places, that are easier to actually talk. And most of the booths have override themes, essentially. So, you might see a 90s themed booth, and it's gonna override in that booth at least your horror punk.
Yeah.
So you can charge a little space and have your theme forced in that little area while you're talking to somebody or hanging out or dancing.
Is Anya staying on the first floor? Like, where's she following?
Anya's kind of filtering around. It seems like she's looking for somebody. Right now, she's on the second floor.
Okay, because I'm basically going to follow her and wherever she's going, so if she decides to discover those areas, then that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of, I think most of us are doing that.
Yeah.
We're giving enough space where she can do what she wants, but at the same time, we're still
kind of following her.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I'm going through the floors in order. Because she didn't see Roman on the first floor. She's kind of looking around the second floor. Do you guys want to roll me perception checks? See if you notice anything crazy here.
Sure.
Consistency.
12. Hot and cold.
21.
Okay. And well, Dime, you notice in one of the corner booths, without any, well, you don't have a headset on, so you wouldn't know what theme that booth is. But you would notice that in one of the edge corner booths, it's a bunch of ratty-looking teens, and none of them have headsets on.
they got in here and
Darn kids.
Yeah, and they're kind of snacking on kibble and just kind of sitting around, but that's noticeable in that they don't have headsets on. At that point, Anya's looked around. She doesn't see Roman up here. So she's going to head up to the third floor, which half of it functions as kind of like a loft to the second floor. So there's an overhang where it can look into the dance area of the second floor. Heading up there, you guys would notice that this area has a lot more... those in headsets would notice that the music is far more intense up here, and the furniture is always like the extreme of your theme. There's a smaller dance area here, but people are very packed into it. And mostly you see goths and spiky outfits, and just, you're pretty sure you've seen a couple people wearing whips on their hip, which is through the theme, because it doesn't really know what to do with that. Who was that guy that you treated, like, all the way...
Oh, no! The bear!
the guy who I don't remember because he wanted discretion.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know who that is.
You don't know who he is, but you've seen him.
Okay, recognize.
You were...
If there's eye contact, there is no acknowledgement.
There is not.
And he is appreciative of that.
No, we named him John.
That was...
John.
That was...
Yeah, you see John.
Yeah, no, if there is eye contact, there is no acknowledgement. There is no, hey, I know you. I know what you've done. It's just
Oh, okay.
That's a weird outfit.
But as you guys walk to the, like, up to the edge of the loft, Anya points and goes, oh, I see him. And then she turns around and starts pushing through the crowd to head back down.
I'm going to follow her very closely.
Okay.
So she's going back down to the second.
Back down to the second floor.
All right. Well,
Getting the vantage point of being up here was probably the best for her to find him.
yeah. Well, then gonna be trying to go out the outside of the fucking crowd to get back downstairs.
Yeah.
Follow.
Let's see. As you guys make it down to the second floor and follow her, you come across who you would, after all your library search checks, recognize as Roman Deckard. He is on the younger end. He looks like he's handsome. He would be handsome if he had been taking better care of himself. He looks a little ragged. And also he appears like he is trying very... You know what? Roll me some either perception or human perceptions for this last detail.
Consistency. I like it.
15.
9.
12!
22
That's
perception.
because I get to use
Okay.
perception.
Mine was 12 perception.
I rolled the
Talitha and
same
Dime
number. Last.
would notice that
We did the letter.
Get the juju.
he's very clearly trying to look like he doesn't have money, but you can tell by some of the upscale stuff he has underneath his leather jacket that he definitely, does. He's got jewelry, he's got nice monogram pocket square, that type of thing. But it's underneath his jacket, so unless you're looking really close, it's hard to see.
So he's trying to slide.
Yeah.
Tempted to look like he's slumming.
And Dime, you would notice that he seems less nervous than Anya and more comfortable, but also very restless and exhausted. He also you would notice that every once in a while, I don't know if you could see this on a neuroport, but it looks like either he's looking off into the distance like he's checking something on his neuroport every once in a while, or maybe you'd see a small window pop over his eye for a second.
I mean,
So-
we know what somebody looks like.
Did I just fry his back door?
No.
It looks more like he's checking a message.
Grown men do with the comfort of their own.
So, I think the eyes light up a little bit when they're doing
Yeah.
that.
It seems like he's checking messages. He seems
Yeah.
distracted.
You know what it looks like when somebody's into their neuroport. We've seen it like that.
We've seen what happens when it burns when they
Yeah.
So Talitha's gonna, I think Talitha and Anya are in front of him now.
Yeah.
And so she's gonna bump her shoulder like, you didn't tell me your boss's son was hot.
Never. Gross. And as he walks over, he looks you guys up and down and goes, "Security?
That's right, mate.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you are keeping Anya safe." And he, slaps her shoulder. And, he says, "How about I get everyone a drink?"
Perfect.
Sounds good to me.
Love it.
Okay. And he gives you guys a smile and goes, What do you want? Zombie proms on the house on me?"
No pineapple. I'm allergic.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, like the real pineapple.
And he heads off to the bar through the crowd. At that point,
Pineapple.
that's a good place to stop the session.
All right. Oh.
Did you share the information about the
Actually-
back door with everybody?
Now that I can, yeah.
You know what? We could go on for about 3 seconds just to leave us in a more interesting spot.
Oh,
good.
God. Something's going to explode.
Something
No.
great can happen in these 3 seconds.
But a couple minutes pass, and it feels like Roman is not, coming back. Like, it has been a while. He has
He's
not
been gone
gotten
long
his
enough that he
drinks.
should be back.
He should have been
Get
back.
us drinks? I thought he was gonna send somebody else to go get them.
No, he went to go
Did he
get you drinks. And you guys, you do the easiest thing. You head over to the bar, to try and figure out where he went. And can everybody roll me a perception check?
Is he with those fucking street rat kids?
Possibly he's been doing lots of drugs. 15.
Sure, why not? Yeah, fine. Maybe.
Okay, so
Doesn't matter.
I roll a 0, and then I roll another 0.
That's 20.
That's, yeah.
31.
Okay.
I got 18.
Okay.
15.
Without your helmet on, it's kind of hard in the dim lighting, but you can see a figure that looks like Roman off in one of the side booths, almost next to the corner. And he's just kind of sitting there. And Talitha, you definitely see a hooded figure that looks very much like Roman. At least it's got his body shape, sitting off in the corner.
Okay.
Two of you are kind of looking around, don't see it. And you guys kind of, I assume, move,
Yeah,
pointed
I
out.
go
There
right
he is.
towards
You
it.
move up to him. And as you get there, he's got kind of he's chilling there in a pose, and it looks like he's resting with his eyes closed. I assume somebody says like, "Hey, Roman, what's up?"
Somebody's still with Anna, right?
Do a paramedic check to make sure he's not dead.
Roll me a roll
Or
me a
you're with
paramedic.
it.
I mean,
I assume this is before you even go up to him. This is just like you're looking at.
Also, Anya's with us, right?
Yes.
Good. It's like we are not leaving her alone.
And she is like a little weirded out at this point.
That's a 23.
He looks dead. At which point Anya goes, "Oh my god,
he looks dead.
Roman, is he dead?" And that is where we're gonna end. Perfect time.
Great.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think?
Awesome.
Where's the impaler?
Impaling.
That's true. That's true. Which one was the
All right. How
The
many-
Impaler was the guy that you gave. That was the Impaler.
What?